Maryland. The perfect 1-2 punch for your workday. Something, right? Back on the Rich Eisen Show here on ESPN Radio, presented by Progressive Insurance. As everyone knows here, the logo of the show is me running the 40-yard dash in my suit, so you know I care deeply about pediatric cancer research and awareness, as I do that run for charity, for exactly that, which means our relationship with Hyundai Perfect for the Hyundai Hope on Wheels that you might not be familiar about for over 27 years. Every Hyundai sold has helped fund life-saving pediatric cancer research together with over 850 dealers nationwide. They've raised more than $277 million supporting over 25,000 kids in their fight against cancer. At Hyundai, hope isn't optional. It comes standard. Visit HyundaiUSA.com and search Hyundai Hope on Wheels to learn more. All right. Speaking of Hyundai, they bring you today's top 5. As I always give you on Friday, the other 5 games that I'm looking forward to seeing for the upcoming week that just started. My top 5 matchups of week number 5, in other words, presented by Hyundai.
Top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rich's top 5.
All right, number 5 on the list.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Before the Growl. And Rams, I'm going to get to. I'm going to do something different. Andy Kamenetsky's in for Ireland today. Lakers kick off their preseason tonight at Acrisure Arena in Palm Springs. That's where my mom and not stepdad Leo
Are they going to be there?
Yeah, Michael got them tickets.
Nice.
So they will be there tonight. All right, so, again, I'll get to the Rams. I'm wearing Dodger gear, though.
I know.
I've moved on.
I've moved on. I walked in here, and the first thing I said to you is, look what the Rams did to you. They put you in all Dodger gear.
I knew I would be wearing blue in here today, one way or the other. So I went here. So here's what I did, Andy. I have randomly put together a list of 26 names, okay? So in 60 seconds, I'm going to give you clues. In 60 seconds, I want to see how many that we can actually get. And again, I will get to the Rams. All right. Are you ready? I'm going to hit
password style.
It's like, well, it's not one word. I can say as much as I want. Okay. All right, number 1, here we go. She released an album last night.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, this is the guy that was locked up in prison in South Africa for a long
time. Nelson Mandela.
This is number 23 for the Lakers.
LeBron James.
This is the one who did halftime with Shakira at the Super Bowl. Dancer, married to a bunch of different guys, was with Ben Affleck.
Oh, Ricky Martin.
No, was with Ben Affleck.
Oh, with Ben. You said married to a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
Ben
Affleck did not marry
Jennifer
a bunch
Lopez.
of guys. Thank you. Oh, well, we're at 30 seconds already. All right. This guy guided the UK through World War II.
Winston Churchill.
Yes. This is a Portuguese soccer player from Portugal. Famous one. Biggest one in the world.
Pele?
Really pretty guy. Pretty man.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, God. You're terrible at this.
Messi.
Oh, my
Messi.
God. Yeah. No, the other one. He's from
Ronaldo.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Ronald Reagan.
More Oscar nominations than anybody.
Meryl Streep.
Super gymnast from the Olympics.
Mary Lou Retton.
No.
Gary Strug.
We're out of time. Gary Strug is a great pull. Gandy. Bella Corolla. That was terrible, man. J-Lo. What could I have done different? I said, did halftime
Jenny from the Block?
No, because that's using her name. I would have done that.
Actress from Out of Sight. There's only one.
You would get that.
Yeah.
You would get that.
Yeah.
Halftime show
Play
with
to your audience.
Halftime show of the Super Bowl didn't ring.
There's been a zillion halftime shows.
115 million people watched that.
I know, but they watch
were
it
you not
every
one
year.
of them? Were you not one of the 115 million people that saw
what year Shakira
J-Lo perform with Shakira?
I do
they
not
did it together and all that.
I do not remember.
Married
the
to a
year
bunch of
Shakira.
guys, and you said
Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin.
Well, because the reason I said that. The reason I said that is I was thinking dancer.
Married to a bunch of guys, Ricky Martin. By the way, I don't know that he's been married to a bunch of guys.
I don't know either, but I'm picturing people who might have performed on stage who dance a lot with Shakira. Rick and married maybe to a lot of guys. Ricky Martin is a logical guess for that.
No. Even after I said Ben Affleck, you said Ricky Martin. And I said, Ben Affleck married a bunch of guys?
Yeah, that part went off the rails.
That part didn't go well.
Yeah.
I will get to that.
Did I say Matt Damon?
Yeah, you did say Matt Damon.
I wasn't thinking of all the clues.
Yeah, Ireland and I are more synced up.
Who else is on the list?
Let's see. Who else
Let's
is
see
on
who
the
else I
list?
could get for fun.
Okay, leadoff batter for the Dodgers.
Shohei Ohtani.
I do not ask what you can do for your country.
Oh, Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah. No. Ask
John Kennedy.
Yeah, this is the guy. Remember the Titans?
Oh, Denzel.
This is the Iron Lady.
Meryl Streep.
This is quarterback for the Chiefs.
Patrick Mahomes.
Star of one battle after another.
Leo DiCaprio.
Star of Sinners.
Michael B. Jordan.
Director Indiana Jones. Director
Steven Spielberg.
This is the lady who lost to Trump for the presidency.
That would be Kamala Harris.
This is more majors than any female tennis player in history.
Oh, Serena Williams.
This is the president of Ukraine.
Zelensky.
This is the guy who's El Nordegren and the hit with the golf club. El Nordegren hit with the golf.
Oh, Tiger Woods.
Yeah,
Tiger Woods.
Thank you.
I was thinking El Nordegren was like the Nordegren.
Survivor. This guy's in
Richard Hatch?
No, this guy's in Survivor. Wilson.
Oh, Tom Hanks.
That's Castaway. This is the guy who was president before Trump the first time.
Obama?
Yes. And this is she's the star of Dune and Challengers.
Oh, Zendaya.
And the last one is the soccer player who you named before. Who you got?
Pele or Messi?
Messi. Exactly.
Okay, well, you know what? I did
actually, the second part of that we did okay.
I actually, other than I would say the Shakira Ricky Martin fiasco, I actually think I did pretty well in it.
It was not the worst performance.
Yeah,
I've seen. Boy, does this YouTube make me look fat? I think it does.
It's the sweatshirt.
Is it the sweat?
I mean, it's a pretty bulky sweatshirt.
It is. You're right. It is. It turned into fall. It's like cool outside.
Yeah, and
my favorite time of year.
It's sweater weather, and
sweater
weather can make you, unless you are Luka Doncic, look a little heavier.
Now, are you going to drink one of them pumpkin drinks from Starbucks to celebrate the start of fall?
It's unavoidable. Pumpkin season is not just at Starbucks; it is everywhere.
Emily claims only white ladies drink it. Is that true?
My daughter is half white, and she likes it. I don't.
So she drinks part of it?
She doesn't finish it.
She never
finishes her pumpkin spice latte.
Finish it. All right. There's
Trader Joe's is full on pumpkin season.
Oh, yeah.
Big Pumpkin owns this season.
Yeah. Big Pumpkin?
Yeah.
All right. There's your Before the Growl. Oh, yeah, the Rams. Next on the radio, on the YouTube, on the app. Thanks for watching.
Just 64 calories an ounce. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Hey, it's Mace. You and I make decisions every day, but on PrizePicks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement of this football season on PrizePicks, where it's good to be right. PrizePicks, the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Josh Allen's pass yards, rush yards, and touchdowns? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup only on PrizePicks. Follow other PrizePicks players directly on the app. Copy their lineups in one click, whether it's a friend, a celebrity partner, or just somebody whose picks you like. Hit the follow button and check out every lineup they create in the new feed tab on PrizePicks. On PrizePicks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose Flex Play, where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the Power Play. Download the PrizePicks app, use code MACE, M-A-S-E. Get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, where it's good to be right.
Laker fans know when the shot's open, you take it. That's why National University helps busy students drive the lane on their goals. Flexible online classes, whole team support. Juggle your job, your life, and keep driving toward your degree. National University, official higher education sponsor of the 17-time champion LA Lakers. Take your shot and learn more at nu.edu. That's nu.edu.
Your fantasy roster is set, the smack talk is heating up, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing the ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sportsbook for sports fans. Make the connection today with ESPN Bet Fan Center and the ESPN Fantasy app. ESPN Bet Sportsbook, download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
Rich Eisen here for Sonos, the speakers that bring every game to life in my own house. With studio quality sound, Sonos makes you feel like you're right there in the stadium. Whether you're cheering on your team, binging your favorite show, or listening to the hottest songs, Sonos fills every room with incredible sound. Setup is easy. Just plug in, open the Sonos app, and you're ready to go. Want stadium quality sound at home just like me? Because I love Sonos. You will too. Explore soundbars, speakers, and more at Sonos.com. Sonos. They look as good as they sound.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
ESPN 710, Los Angeles. Sports.
And here we go. The biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland, is on for your Friday afternoon.
Mason, Ireland, best show on the radio.
Friday, October 3rd, 2025. The Hall of Famers are here in absolute heartbreak. I'm still heartbroken. What a disaster last night. What a gutless performance. I gave it out on the Rams postgame show last night. The Scumbag of the Game award. I don't even know. I mean, you could give it to a lot of people. Mason and Ireland are here to react. Mace was inside the building last night at SoFi Stadium. A lot of red last night. A lot of red, man. Johnny I was in the group chat with us last night, too, with Momo. So much to say about the Rams losing to the Niners. Heartbreak, fumbles, odd coaching calls. We'll get through it all day today on a Reaction Friday, a Football Friday, a Feel Good Friday, an F It Friday. F it.
He did not get there. Niners celebrates on 4th down and 1. They stone Kyron Williams and the Rams and win it in overtime.
There's better, my job is to try to put our players in successful situations and outcomes, and that wasn't it right there.
Plus, we'll get you ready for Dodgers-Phillies. And Lakers preseason basketball hits the court tonight. Let's do it. The biggest show on the radio. I'm heartbroken, man. Mason and Ireland, your Friday afternoon right now.
Good afternoon.
So with that said, let's get this show on the road.
All right, you know it's showtime when Mom drops an F-bomb, and boy, I would love to have somebody sitting next to me that could report all the F-bombs that I dropped last night during that Rams game. Oh my God, what a brutal. By the way, it's World Smile Day. F that. No smiling here. No smiling here.
I'm smiling.
All right, Jorge is producing today. Jorge Briones is apparently a Niners fan.
That's right.
And you're wearing
I got the gear on.
That's fantastic.
Right.
He's even wearing red headphones.
Good for you.
Mic cover.
I wonder how long it's going to take for the Niners to win a Super Bowl this century. This century, they have not won. Yeah,
you got me there.
That's my
honestly,
ace card.
I thought the window was closed, but yesterday they clearly showed even the JV team could play.
Yeah.
You know me?
The Niners are only going to go as far as Mac Jones can carry them.
Yeah.
I heard today they're like, oh, Mac Jones, Brock Purdy. Come on. I mean, they crushed him in the first half, but Mac Jones lit him up in the first half.
Dude, it's not even that they lost to Mac Jones. They lost to a half-strength Mac Jones.
They were missing 3 wide receivers. They were missing Nick Bosa.
48ers came to play.
Yeah, the 48ers.
Niners got hurt during the game.
During the game,
They started out shorthanded and then lost guys, and Mac Jones got hobbled during the game, and the Rams still lost.
So I want to kind of break this down a little bit. I want to mention Andy's in for John. Obviously, John's going to be doing the Lakers preseason game tonight out in Palm Springs. Brian Cohen in his normal spot. You hit a flex play last night on Prize Picks.
Yes.
Congratulations.
2 of them. Thank you very much.
I hit 2 flex plays as well.
Oh, very well.
So I had
Nice.
that going for me. But I would trade it all, obviously, for a Rams win. Jorge is producing today. He's a Niners fan.
Wait, let me ask a question. Did you guys hit those flex plays with 49er players?
Yeah. Yeah. Mac Jones, more than 31 and a half pass attempts. Yeah, no, not smiling. In fact, we walked out. We found out we did not win the 50-50 raffle last night, and it was a big one.
How much?
$80K.
Ooh.
And briefly, I posed this question. I thought about it quickly and retracted, but I said to Juan, would we rather have the $80,000 or the win?
Wait, you were going to go home with $80K?
80K
so
was
160?
what? Yeah, it was 160. It was up to last night, and obviously the answer was we want the 80K.
80K.
Yeah, no, we want
It's
the
not
80K.
a playoff game, yeah.
For a moment, I was like, oh,
I mean, the Rams
man.
aren't even considered Super Bowl favorites. Take the 80K.
If it was the end of the game and you asked me that, I'd be like, yeah, give me the win. We're right there.
80K.
No, 80K is 80K.
80K can buy you a lot more happiness than one win.
I don't think Dad ever made more than $35,000 a year. To walk away from 80K would be ridiculous. So first of all, let's start with the first half. First half, Rams showed up, sound asleep. In fact, the Niners controlled the ball for 12 minutes of the first quarter, and I mean, they were just racking down first down after first down after first down.
The Niners ran 22 plays in the first quarter.
Crazy.
First quarter.
Where's the defense? Where was it? It's Mac Jones. They're missing 3 receivers.
Bourne destroyed
Kendrick
them.
Bourne.
Kendrick Bourne.
Yeah, I know. Kendrick
who is definitely considered something of a wide receiver afterthought in the league in terms of his status.
Yep.
10 catches, 142 yards, and it felt like they all came in the first quarter.
Yes. I mean, they rolled.
They were
Now,
shredding.
I will say this. Blake Corum, done with him. Done with him. Had the fumble last night in the first half. Had a drop, maybe had 2 drops last night.
He just one drop.
He had 2 drops against Indianapolis on Sunday. I mean, you've got to have a guy that, and we'll talk about Kyren Williams. You got to have a guy that hangs on to the football.
This speaks to, because I know Kyren Williams, he is a very good running back, but he's had fumbling issues his whole career.
Yes, in fact, you want a number?
7.
Since the start of the 2023 season, Kyren Williams has 7 fumbles lost, most among running backs over that span.
And that question lingered over Kyren Williams during the entire offseason contract negotiations that lingered into training camp. Remember, you and I talked to Kyren Williams during training camp as this was being negotiated.
That's right, yeah. He was very confident at that point that they were going to get something done.
Part of why ultimately Kyren Williams got that deal, I think it's in part because he is actually a very talented running back, albeit one that fumbles. But the other piece of it is, you just said, you don't trust Blake Corum to be his successor.
No, he's not the guy. Now, I've been high on earlier this year. I mean, I like what Blake Corum brings, but again, 2 and the drops in the Indianapolis game were especially dangerous because he knocked them up in the air.
He had 2 targets in this game. It would not surprise me if both of them were drops.
Yeah.
I know one was off the top of my head. Both might have been dropped.
And, of course, he had the fumble, too, which thankfully they didn't get points off of. But San Francisco goes into halftime up 17-7. Now, I'll say this for the defense. They made the entire team made a huge adjustment. Offensively, they started moving the ball in the second half. Defensively, they really beat up on Mac Jones in the second half of that game, and in fact, only allowed 2 field goals in the second half. So defensively, they tightened up a ton.
I mean, honestly, I wonder how much of the adjustment at halftime was wake the F up.
Yeah.
Like, I am sure they walked into that building last night thinking we are taking on a Niners team that is missing so many important players.
Yep.
They're playing Mac Jones at quarterback. I know.
Hey, we're 8.5 point favorite. Oh, it's the diminished Niners.
I mean,
all that stuff.
The Amazon crew afterwards, they acknowledged everyone, including us, said the Rams are going to roll the Niners in this game. It would not surprise me at all if the Rams showed up thinking we are going to roll these guys, and then all of a sudden it's like you're playing catch up with your own focus.
All right, so second half. Chance to win a game, minute left. Kyren Williams fumbles at the goal line. This was the game. I mean, Kyren Williams, this was the game. Now, they were able to get the ball back right away and score the game-tying field goal, but that was a chance for the win right there in that spot. And Kyren Williams botched it
What's
completely.
crazy about Kyren Williams in this game is if you did not know all the context and you just saw the box score, you would think he had an incredible game.
Yeah.
Like up until that point where he got stuffed in overtime for the 1-yard run, the conversion attempt, he was averaging like 5 yards a carry. He had 8 catches in this game for 2 touchdowns, 66 yards. He had like 130 all-purpose yards. In a lot of ways, he had a really good game, but 2 or 3 really loud mistakes.
Yeah. Jorge, what's your expression about statistics? What did you say earlier?
So I heard this from a soccer coach at a press conference. They were asking him about stats and stuff like that. So you guys talking about Kyren. And the soccer coach said in his press conference, says, stats are like bikinis. They show you a lot, but not the good parts.
Yeah, but not the good parts. And those numbers are wonderful, all-purpose yards. And you know what? You cannot fumble in this spot.
In this
no
case,
way,
the
no
bikini
how.
is hiding the bad stuff, not the good stuff. The bikini is hiding the bad stuff with Kyren Williams. Because if you looked at the stats, you would think great game. But if you look under the bikini a little bit, that's where you see the bad stuff.
Oh, I see. Jorge, does that make sense to you?
It does.
All right, good. It didn't make sense to me. But I'm in a pissed off mood, so
you're not thinking rational.
No, I'm not. I'm thinking. By the way, glasses make me look dumb.
No,
really,
not at all.
Yeah, these are the kinds that are this way here and this way there.
Oh, they have the line in the middle.
There's no line. It's like a progressive thing.
Oh, okay.
So you have to learn
Now,
how to.
Are these the meta glasses?
No, these are not the meta glasses. You're not on camera right now.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if you had the ability to look things up without even
Oh,
consulting.
you mean like Minority Report style?
Yeah. Well, I've seen you do it though. I've seen you consult your glasses for information.
It is true. In fact, I did hit a price display asking my meta glasses for Friday night's college football game between ASU and whoever the hell it was, and I totally won.
What's crazy, you just brought up Minority Report, and that movie came out sometime in the early 2000s, I think like 2005 or something. Remember how insane that technology felt?
yeah.
What was being presented for the future
in
Minority Report. You look at that like 20 years later, and that feels like, quaint.
Yeah, no, it does. Well, we're
long
on our way to
since
that.
lapped that.
Okay, so Josh Carty. See, I'm kind of slow playing this because I can't take it all at once.
We have the highlight. You want to play it?
So, first of all, you got to, in year of our Lord 2025, be able to hit a 53-yard field goal. You got to. Inexcusable. Can't do it. No way, no how. Miss that field goal. And then, and this really roils me. I'm using a new word. Roils me. Yeah, roils me. How the hell did they block another kick? They had 3 kicks blocked against Philly. They had an extra point block last night, which was a significant extra point. And I just don't understand how somebody on the special teams doesn't make special teams coach, whoever that happens to be, personnel change, whatever it is, how 2 weeks after the Philly disaster did they get another kick block last night?
Well, here's how you know Carty was just off his game. He botched that one kickoff.
Botched the kickoff.
Like, that's the part that is fully in his control. Like, the blocked extra point, I bet if you go through the film, that's not likely on him.
Yes.
That's likely on the line. I know you need to be able to make a 53-yarder in today's NFL, but a 53-yarder is not easy. Like, that's not an
Wait
easy.
a minute. There guys making 60-yard field goals.
I'm not saying you shouldn't be able to make it. I'm just saying 53 is not easy. It's makeable, but it's not easy.
I consider it a must-have. I consider it you better make
but it's not
anything 55 and in.
But it's not easy, is my point. The kickoff, you've got nobody coming at you. That is 100%
He
in
missed
your
the
control.
whole 20-yard landing zone.
That's on him.
Yeah. Now, that set up good field position.
Yeah,
Set up really good field
absolutely.
position.
Absolutely.
Okay, so now.
And it's deflating.
Where am I now?
It's so deflating for your defense.
Where am I in this? It's 4th and 1. End of game. Sean McVay. First of all, how do you feel about the decision to go for it? Again, they've kicked a field goal. You're 4th and 1, down deep. How do you feel about the decision to go for it?
I'm good with going for it. I was good with going for it. If you're looking to be competitive in the NFC, trying to keep up with Philly, trying to keep up with Detroit, you can't settle for ties against a hobbled half-strength team. Like, I had no problem with going for it at that point. You need to be able to keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah, so I said this morning, and I mean, I also have no problem with going for it. I'm like, hell with it, man. They're going to kick a field goal anyway. As soon as you kick one, they're going to march down the field and kick one to win. So, but there
was enough time for the Niners to get another crack at this.
It was first place in the NFC West. Us and the Niners would both be, we'd be 3-0-1. They'd be 3-0-1. Is that right? No, 3. Wait a minute. What am I thinking? 3-1-1. 5 games. 3-1-1. We would have been tied atop the NFC West.
Alongside the Cowboys and Packers, by the way. They tied, was it Monday night?
Monday night,
yeah,
exactly.
That was the first game that tied.
So, but again, I say go for it, go for it, go for it. Now, I always like to say this when Sean McVay's in a tight situation. I like to say, what's your best play call, Sean? What's your best play call? And apparently, it was running Kyren Williams, who got absolutely stuffed down deep. Is that really in a game where Matthew Stafford got so hot and was hitting everything? Do you really want the ball in the hands of Kyren Williams, who just fumbled at the goal line, or do you want it in the hands of Matthew Stafford, who's just red hot in the whole second half?
I would just want a more creative play call, period. Like, not the most predictable play, especially after all the lead up and the, trying to draw them off sides with the hard count.
The timeout.
Like, after all of that time to survey what the Niners defense might be doing, how they're lining up, what they might
They just run over right tackle.
You run the most predictable play that, A, doesn't play to your own strength as a running game, B, actually plays into their strength as a running defense.
Yep.
Like, it's in a lot of ways, I think, the worst possible call. And McVay, to his credit, owned it afterwards.
Yes, he did. We will play some of McVay for you. He's let me just mention this. There's something interesting that happened last night that hasn't happened in a really long time with McVay after the game. I'll explain it coming up next. Mason in Ireland. Andy's in for John. It's National Smile Day or whatever the hell it is. Not that. We'll be smiling.
Smiling? Yeah, you should smile with me.
Yeah, sure. Smile with Jorge. Mason in Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Lake Show lives here.
There should be no excuse why we can't make things happen on the fly.
LeBron for the dunk.
But I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Lakers basketball is back. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and the purple and gold hit the desert for preseason Game 1.
Three-pointer by Luka. That's good.
Lakers Suns. The preseason starts tonight. Coverage begins at 5:30 p.m.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. ESPN LA.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there for you, but often they look for ways to underpay your claim. If you're feeling abandoned, pushed to use low-rated contractors, or ignored after years of loyalty, we protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for. Contact Avner Gatt, one of California's largest public adjusting firms. Visit avnergatt.com or call 818-917-5256. With a team that has the industry's know-how, including experience from the insurance side, Avner Gatt is ready to fight for you. With over 20 years of experience, they offer a free initial consultation and have the largest network of experts to evaluate your damages. Remember, size, experience, and expertise matter. Don't let your insurance company leave you in the dark. Call Avner Gatt, 818-917-5256, or visit avnergatt.com today. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
You can tell Halloween is near by all the colorful Christmas lights. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
3 amazing cigars, spectacular spirits, and a feast fit for kings. Also, a live performance by Martini Kings. Smoking good times, October 5th.
Number 2.
We're giving away a Land Rover Defender, October 30th.
And the number 1 reason.
Catch Bret Michaels' only SoCal engagement, November 21st, only at Morongo.
Morongo, good times.
John Ireland for Blue Ice, the finest potato vodka sourced from Idaho and pure Snake River Aquafire water. Find classic Blue Ice vodka or any of their unique flavors in stores or ask for it by name. Blue Ice vodka, because taste is everything.
The post-crib assembly press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Michael, you had some trouble putting the crib together today. What went wrong?
You know, those instructions can be tough, and, well, you saw the outcome.
Were you upset when your wife pulled you and called in the backup?
No, I mean, the baby needs a crib to sleep in, so whatever it takes.
You've got a changing table to put together next. It's got a lot of drawers. What's your comment?
You know what? We're done here.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Every great team has its core players, but when the season gets tough, adding the right free agent can make all the difference. The same goes for business. At Robert Half, we found that 67% of companies surveyed plan to increase their use of contract talent to handle workload peaks and backlogged projects. With Robert Half's specialized recruiters experience, combined with our award-winning AI, you can quickly find the skilled candidates you want. At Robert Half, we know talent. Discover how we can help at roberthalf.com/talent.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen. You're listening to the Hall of Famers, Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA. Don't forget my show, The Rich Eisen Show, is back Monday at 9 a.m. with all your football talk. Now, back to Mason and Ireland.
I don't want to know.
Hey, Smiley.
Don't speak. What was that? I missed it.
Hey, Smiley, from Training Day. Come on, smile.
Hey, Smiley.
So it's
Smiley, not one to be trifled with.
We play this for two reasons. First of all, don't speak of Kyren Williams, right? Don't speak of the sadness that I felt last night as I was leaving. It's not even sadness. You know what it is? It's angriness. It's pissed offness. I get very worked up over a loss, and I can tell you that nobody in the car spoke. There was no speaking in the car. It's also Gwen Stefani's birthday, 56 years old.
Fun fact, her sister was my daughter's teacher for a year.
Oh, really?
In middle school.
Oh, that's cool.
Or elementary school. Elementary school. She was their teacher.
All right, so we're going to get to the Dodgers. For some reason, Jorge is participating in Philadelphia's Red October.
Yeah, thanks to my boy Graham back there as well, you know.
Oh, yeah, you and Graham represent, sure.
Right, baby.
All right, so here's a little bit from after the game last night. First of all, here is McVay on, well, I'll just play it.
Thought about maybe trying to draw them off sides. I took one, they took the other, and it was a poor decision by me right there. But, you give the Niners credit. They made enough plays to be able to win the football game. We had plenty of chances throughout this game. We stayed in it. We fought. We battled. But there's a lot of things that we have to be able to clean up, and a lot of football left. But I'm pretty sick right now. I'm sick of the spot that I put our group in to end the game. But, hey, these are the tough beats that you got to be able to learn from and move forward, and that's what we're going to do.
So, yeah, I mean, at this point, what can you say? McVay's obviously, as upset as anybody over a loss like that. And he says, no surprise, he says it's about me. I put my guys in the bad position, not a winning spot, all that kind of stuff. He always, falls on the proverbial grenade.
Here's what's interesting about that. McVay will always do that, even in moments or after games where he's thinking, this one really ain't on me.
Right.
This one's on them.
Sure.
But I'm going to do the right thing as their coach and shield them from that sort of stuff. I'll hold them accountable in private. This was one of those times where I actually think he feels I put them in a bad position. I really did a crappy job coaching this game.
Here is McVay on the last play.
I think there's better, my job is to try to put our players in successful situations and outcomes, and that wasn't it right there.
That wasn't it. So Kyren Williams, terrible night, fumble at the goal line, all that stuff. Here he is after the game.
Sucks. I don't know. For me, I just got to hold on to the ball. I felt like I let the team down at the 1 yard line, not, securing the one thing that matters and, scoring a touchdown. So for me, I just, I put this all on me, honestly, and just knowing that I got to be better.
So interesting. I also put it all on him. Jorge, you texted me last night and said Kyren did a press conference and took full accountability.
Right.
And I'm like, who the hell else is he going to blame? He's the one that lost the ball. How do you not take accountability?
Josh Carty could have a press conference with
could.
a lot of mea culpas, too. I mean, truth be told, the defense in the first half could get up there and say,
Sure.
we sucked.
Yep.
Like, we allowed the Niners to set the tone of this game, put us playing catch-up again because of Mac Jones and Kendrick Bourne.
Right.
Like, Christian McCaffrey did some stuff.
He was okay, yeah.
But really, it was Mac Jones and Kendrick Bourne. The defense should take responsibility for that.
Here is Matthew Stafford on the wildly inventive final play of the game.
That's bread and butter short yardage call for us, so I didn't have any problem with it. That's trusting our guys to go out there and make a play. They did a nice job of stopping it. Frustrating that we didn't get it. Wish I would have done more and found a way to help us win.
Wow, he didn't take blame for it.
Because he's not the one that fumbled at the goal line and got stuffed.
I want to make this
down.
very clear. This loss is not on me.
Right.
You can decide amongst yourselves who to blame. Leave me out of it.
But let me just say this about Matthew Stafford. He remains absolutely elite. He had an unbelievable second half.
He did.
The throw to Puka Nacua deep, beautiful. That's the second week.
The one to Tutu.
The one. I'm sorry. Yeah, the one that went to Tutu down the field. Fantastic. Puka wound up with 10 catches, I think, in this game, which was more than the 9.5.
That's right, baby. Prospects. Come on. Hey, you called it yesterday. You said he needed 10.
I'm totally a degenerate with prize picks.
But
I'm just
at least
crazy
you're smiling.
Look
at you smiling.
Oh, I accidentally smiled. Yeah, accidentally smiled. Yeah, I mean, all in all, just a terrible night. And by the way, I hate when the Niners are in town. And yeah, there were a lot of Niners fans, and there will be a lot of Niners fans for a generation. So live with it. Just is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not going to. And you know what? Ultimately, at the end of the day, there was no team here in the 80s. Well, the Niners were really good.
Can I tell you a funny story?
Yeah.
So, Brenda's like, well, you work for the Rams. You run the broadcast, whatever. The Rams this, the Rams that. It's like, how come you're not, you don't follow the team? And I said, okay, so me and you have been together for how long? 14 years?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Cool. So say we have a new neighbor that moves in, to our neighborhood.
Okay.
Right? She's next door. She's, got it's a new house. She's younger, whatever. Think of that as the Rams coming here, fresh start, the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
Would you want me to leave you after 14 years to go and start dating the new one?
Right,
She's like,
sure.
oh, yeah, no, you can't root for the Rams. And I'm like,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, and there are people.
I've been a Niner fan for 30 years.
Look, and I get it. Look, if you're a Niners fan, good for you. Bang, bang, all that.
You got to say it with excitement, though. Bang,
no,
bang.
I'm not excited, so I will not say it with any excitement.
Or smiles.
The Niners fans, I thought last night, were pretty staid. They were not, and we may find out later, but I didn't see a lot of angriness or getting in other people's faces. I didn't see a lot of that last night.
I think two reasons. A, they spent the majority of the game winning, so they're in a good mood. B,
True.
There's only so cocky and arrogant you're going to naturally feel when you're still thinking about the idea of it all rides on Mac Jones.
Right.
Like there's going to be some, Jorge,
mm-hmm.
How honestly confident did you feel knowing you had Mac Jones, and then in the second half strength, Mac Jones, half strength
Not
Niners?
Confident at all. Now it's
Right.
amazing. Like when they fumbled that ball with that and they didn't do nothing after that
Yeah,
fumble.
nothing after
I was
the
like, they're
corner
gonna give
fumble.
Matthew Stafford 5 minutes and 46 seconds
Yep.
left in the clock at that point. I'm like, he's gonna make something happen and they're gonna lose the game.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that's part of the reason that the Niner fans generally behave themselves or whatever. They had no reason to get truly cocky in that set.
Right. And by the way, the Rams had a very good, they've done this all year long, halftime adjustment. They come out as a really different team. I mean, last night they go in down 17-7. They hold the Niners to 2 field goals in the second half. And, ultimately, defensively, they were very good in the second half. Matthew Stafford, excellent in the second half. We also had Kyren Williams.
You agree with him. It's all his fault.
I do agree with him. I believe in accountability. And I don't think there's anything to be done. I was like, can we go to – you can't go get another running back at this point.
No, here's the thing. He is a good running back.
He has more fumbles since the start of 23 than any running back in the league.
He is a really good running back with one significant problem. Like, the problem is the fumbling, and you just hope that he gets through a game, without it rearing its ugly head. And they almost did. They almost did. Without that fumble, we would be talking
about a win today.
But not just talking about a win. We'd be talking about how Kyren Williams was a huge part of them winning.
Yeah.
He had a really good game other than a couple really big mistakes. That's it.
And as for Josh Carty, you're not going to do anything there either. Because
he's easier to replace.
But they've invested in Josh Carty. I mean, he was a draft pick. They actually drafted Josh Carty out of Stanford.
Nobody remembers the kickers that you draft.
But I don't know that based on his performance last night, 1 block, 1 miss. Do you really get rid of him after 1 block, 1 miss? He's not responsible for the blocks, obviously.
I'm not saying replace him. I'm just saying he is easier to envision replacing. Kickers get replaced mid-season all the time.
Right.
It is a lot harder to find Kyren Williams than it is to find Josh Carty.
Oh, yeah, there are guys out there. Who is the Rams special teams coach? Now, that guy I'd look at seriously. Because I don't understand. Missing a field goal is one thing. That's on Carty. Having an extra point blocked 2 weeks after you had 3 kicks blocked means that somebody, whether it's personnel or special teams coach, did not do their job.
Chase Blackburn.
Now, is that a situation where you say, all right, Chase Blackburn, we're moving on?
Okay. Here's what I would say would dictate a lot of this. A, just how good they think internally, good or bad, Blackburn is doing his job.
Yep.
B, do they think internally that this team needs to have their attention grabbed?
Right.
Like, are you looking to send a message to them? I hate when sometimes that message comes in the form of a person losing their job, but that is often how you get a team's attention, is somebody gets fired or somebody gets cut. We talked about that early in the season with the Dodgers.
Yeah.
They were cutting a lot of guys in order to kind of get them
Chris
through.
Taylor, Austin Barnes. Yeah.
I think that cut through a lot of the early complacency. Just the idea of, guys, wake up. If you don't do this, we will quite literally find somebody else. We don't care how long Chris Taylor's been here. We don't care how long Austin Barnes has been here.
Right.
We'll cut him.
Yeah. By the way, shut up, Bergman. I know you're thinking, Rams lost. Look, I can tell from your face. Bergman's in there. He's like, I can tell from his face. He's like, Mason, yeah. Is that what you're doing? Yeah.
Yeah, just lean back on being a Raiders fan, Greg. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's a good play.
Blue
You want to come in and do some blue review? Okay, we'll do it next. In the meantime, let me tell you about Prize Picks. Well, I've been telling you about Prize Picks. I did hit 2 flex plays last night. Brian Cohen hit 2 flex plays last night.
Rolling.
Here's the thing. All you do is pick 6 players and their stat projections. Pick more than, less than, and you can win. I make decisions every day. Being right can get you paid. Don't miss out on any of the excitement of football season. Don't miss out on any of the excitement on Dodgers playoffs run here with Prize Picks. It is the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. You can also do the flex play, which is excellent. It's a way for you to still win, even if you get one wrong. It's always a decision for me. Do I go power play, flex play? Last night I won a couple of flex plays and actually did wind up winning. Download the Prize Picks app today. Seed code MACE. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E. Get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE, M-A-S-E. $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The hottest duo in Major League Soccer can't be stopped.
Canadian Son, 2v3, top of the area. Son, on the left foot, now the right, shot it in!
Sun Heung-min and Denis Bouanga have led the Black in goal to 4 wins in a row. Can they make it 5 straight Sunday night?
Oh my goodness, these two cannot be stopped!
LAFC hosts Atlanta United. Coverage begins at 5:30 p.m. on the all-new ESPN LA app.
BMO Stadium is absolutely rocking!
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go. And that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/LA right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter.com/LA. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Out here, it's football season, where nothing beats backyard grilling, gathering around the fire pit, and cheering on your favorite team with friends. The yard is mowed, the lights are strung, and the grill is warming up. Whether you need to fill up your propane, get a new grill, or even a generator, out here, it's game day. And we're ready for it. Tractor Supply, for life out here.
With Progressive, it's easy to reach customer service with our app, website, chat, or by phone. Because when getting help is hard, it's not help at all.
Little help. A little help over here.
Thank you for calling Bench Press Assistance.
What?
Due to excessive gym volume, all available spotters are currently lifting heavy weights off the chests of other bench pressers.
Seriously?
Please continue to hold, and we will remove the barbell from your chest in the order in which your cry for help was received.
Getting assistance should be easy. With Progressive, it is. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
And it is the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland, weekdays noon to 3. You're home for real Dodgers talk and super hot takes.
All right, so ready for super hot take?
Oh, that's
super hot.
Super hot take for promo.
Okay. Ready? Ireland?
Yeah, more of the fellas. Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey! Tomorrow we'll get back to some baseball. NLDS game number 1 in Philadelphia. Bergman's here. What are you waving your arms about?
So,
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
I cut it for you there, Mason.
You're not going to fire me, are you?
He was supposed to come in with it.
Was he really? Yeah, that's great.
Come on, BC.
That's great.
He's a Niner fan. Give him that little bit.
Okay. Anybody? Oh, this is for Graham. Is Graham here today?
Yeah.
Oh, Graham, I'm going to play you, just because you're a Phillies fan, I'm going to play you their song.
See? It's okay. Just get rid of it. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Graham, you're going to be excited for
Phillies fever.
You're going to be excited for another day, and then it's going to be all over.
Yeah.
I heard your rather bold prediction on the Blue Review.
What is your prediction?
Dodgers in 4.
Ooh.
That's pretty bold.
Totally believe it, too.
Yeah?
100%. Yeah. I do think they'd lose one of the 2 games in Philly, but I think they're going to win the series. They have the better pitching staff. They have the better 1 through 9. And they have, now that you have Roki Sasaki and Kershaw's going to be in that bullpen, you're going to have a little bit of a different bullpen now. Maybe even Glasnow, depending on what they want to do.
Although, if you want to bring Glasnow back for game 4, you have Sheehan still, although Sheehan did not pitch well against the Reds.
I still have trust in Sheehan that he's going to pitch better than he did in that last against the Reds. I think they're the better team overall, and I think they're going to win.
So, am I the only one?
Not bruh.
Am I the only one that still has faith that Blake Trinan is going to get some critical outs in this series?
He's starting to look better. So, yes, I don't really trust Tanner Scott still.
No, I had Tanner Scott, no.
So, I mean,
I
agree
on the
when, trust tree.
When Tanner Scott said this.
Baseball hates me right now.
I agree.
That was a little while ago, too.
Yeah.
No, but the bullpen is obviously the biggest concern out of everything.
Yeah.
Everything else I feel really, really good about. They got to Christopher Sanchez the last time in Los Angeles, put up 4 runs against him. I think they can do it again. Every single big starting pitcher they've faced over the last month, they've gotten to for the most part.
You know, it's top of the lineup that is the concern. Their 1-2-3 is a really good 1-2-3.
Sure.
I think at some point we are going to see our big 3 face a pretty steady diet of lefties. They've got 3 lefties in the pen. They're starting 3 lefties. Game 1, 2, 3. I mean, that's deliberately because we've got Shohei Freddie in that top 3.
And Mookie Teo to go on the right
Teo,
side.
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And
But
Teo was really good in that.
Teo was terrific. Teo was terrific.
Besides not catching a ball, that was frustrating.
I think it's
kind of baked in.
I think it's going 5.
Going 5?
Yeah.
Who in 5?
Well, Phillies are the favorites, but I'll take the underdogs.
They are the favorites, but you know who the favorites are to win the World Series? The Dodgers.
Well, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So the Phillies are favored to win the series, and then the Dodgers are favored to win the World Series?
If you look at odds on ESPN Bet and other places, the Dodgers are still favored to win the World Series. Once they got out of the wild card, they became the favorites.
I think the winner of this series wins it all.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, 100%. I think these are the two best teams in baseball. Yeah.
There's nobody else. I don't trust. I think the Brewers peaked too early, and they're not going to. The small ball is just not going to work for them, and their pitching staff, I think, is a little banged up.
Yeah.
The Cubs are. It's a little bit too early for them. I don't believe they're going to do anything. And there's not one team in the East, in the AL, that I think is good enough to beat anybody in the NL.
And I guess we would be rooting for
the Dodgers are actually favored.
Yeah,
according to
in the Philly series.
Yes, in the Philly series, according to ESPN Bet Futures, they are plus 185. Phillies plus 250.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's right there.
Yep.
They're in the ballpark.
They're pretty close odds, but the Dodgers are considered the slight favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason I feel like we're the underdog. Maybe it's because I was at that Philly series a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, so was I. 2 games of that. And
lost both the games. It was a rough series. But I think if they get pitching deep into games from these starters, and it's going to go Ohtani, Snell, Yamamoto.
Yeah.
If they get good performances from those guys, get deep into games, I think they got every chance to win this thing. And the offense has been mashing. I think the offense has been peaking at exactly the right time. It is they scored, 18 runs in this last series, 2 games?
Yeah, and that's against the pitchers that are supposed to be the best pitchers that they had.
Right.
Hunter Green is the biggest pitcher that they have and the best pitcher they have, and they knocked him out in 3 innings.
Yeah.
Because they did not want him to see Shohei a third time and was getting smacked around.
So I have heard that Philly has one of the best. I've not been to a game at whatever the Bank Stadium in Philadelphia. I've not been there, but I hear it's
Bank Park.
There you go. They call it the Bank. I've not been there for a game, but I hear it is one of the toughest crowds to play in front of.
It's Philly, I would assume. That
Right.
it's
It's
not easy.
It is like like you hear stuff that you wouldn't normally hear.
Can I put on my John Ireland hat for a second? Yeah. It's Philly. They booed Santa Claus.
They booed Santa Claus. They booed Mike Schmidt.
You were going to say, Andy?
Exactly what you said.
Oh, really?
I was going to say.
We were all going to.
They booed Santa
We were
Claus.
all going to mock John Ireland,
Never
who's
heard
driving
that
out to
before.
Palm Springs right now and listening.
He's in Palm Springs.
He's driving to Palm Springs. He's listening right now, Berman.
Am I nuts
Keep
or are they
it in
making fun
mind.
of me?
877-710-3776.
Do you like the way I switched from
the Rams to the Dodgers?
The Rams to the Dodgers?
Yeah, it's different every day, and there's no USC game tomorrow, so you had to go Dodgers. See, it's all planned out.
In fact, so I'm going to see the Dwayne Johnson movie tonight.
Smashing Machine.
Have you seen this?
No, I saw the commercial. Yeah.
Looks really good. He's supposed to be fantastic.
He's playing himself.
No.
He's actually playing a real life MMA guy. Like it's an actual performance.
Oh, and I mean, he's not recognizable. They've done all sorts of prosthetics and stuff, and he's gotten really, really big.
Yeah, didn't he get really, really small recently?
Now he's really, really small for a different role.
Yeah,
for a different role. So I'm going to go see that. Then, because I have got Swiftie fans in my life, I am with.
Where is Emily?
She's gone. I'm sure she's.
I know
seeing
she's on
it tomorrow.
vacation. Yeah.
But I'm going to see the Taylor Swift movie tomorrow morning.
What's the Taylor Swift movie?
The Showgirl movie?
It's like a Taylor Swift look at my new album thing.
So it's a
Here's some
movie
pictures
about
of
the
me and
album?
Travis. I don't exactly know. I just know I'm supposed to be there.
I'm not joking. I know Emily is on a vacation.
Yeah.
The thought crossed my mind. Did she take a personal day? Because today was the Taylor Swift album release day, and she just wanted to have the day to herself.
To just listen to the Taylor Swift
Which, by
album?
the way, if she did, more power to her. I'm not making fun of her. I'm just saying the thought actually crossed my mind. Did she consider this like the equivalent of a holiday or a personal day?
Okay, so here's what she sent me last night. Again, I think this is while she was listening to the album for the first time.
Was she giving you the rankings of what song was better
No,
than the other songs?
And permission to read this.
She picked out this lyric. I heard you call me boring Barbie when the Cokes got you brave. High lived my ex, and then you blah, blah, blah. So she sent this. This is a diss of Charlie XCX, who did a song, Sympathy of a Knife, about her relationship to Taylor, and Charlie had a song on Brat that is called Everything is Romantic.
That's the speculation.
Those were a lot of words.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, those were a lot of words
I
that I don't know.
care. I've read it a few times. I still don't exactly know what it means. I agree with Ireland. What the hell does that even mean?
First
Do
of all,
you understand it?
Well, I mean, I take it she's accusing Charlie XCX of being on a lot of coke. I mean, that's the first thing that
the
jumped
coke
out at
thing's
me.
there. Yeah,
Like,
the coke thing is there.
Just be careful of the fentanyl. You'll be fine.
I
don't joke about that. Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it.
So your takeaway was, as long as Charlie XCX is aware of what it's being cut with, it's all good.
Right, exactly.
Nice PSA, Greg.
So Emily's super down deep in it. So I'm going to see that, and then Sunday I'm going to go see One Battle After Another.
I don't know what that is either.
You don't?
That's the new
everybody
Paul
loves
Thomas
it.
Anderson,
DiCaprio,
Leonardo
right?
DiCaprio.
Leo
movie.
DiCaprio.
It's so good.
Yeah, everybody loves it. Pepe Mantilla is like crazy over
likes
you.
everything.
Emily. I mean, everybody's all over
It is not overhyped at all. It's really that good of a movie.
Do you even know who Paul Thomas Anderson is?
Yeah, he's a great director.
Do you know any of his movies?
I've seen a lot of them. If you name them, I would. Didn't he do the one?
If you name the movie,
if I name the movie, you know it.
Well, no, didn't he do the one with the dogs on the island?
Did he
dogs,
direct?
island dogs?
Anderson.
No,
Did he
damn,
direct
damn
Boogie Nights?
The Master.
Yes.
Did he? Boogie Nights, great movie.
There Will Be Blood.
Did
yeah,
he direct?
Another great movie.
Punch
There
Drunk
Will Be
Love.
Blood.
Punch Drunk Love.
Punch Drunk Love.
Phantom Thread.
Sure, yeah, all those movies really good. I just don't know. Like it's like artists. I don't know the names of the songs.
Yeah.
I know the song.
Oh, speaking of songs, I wanted to do this one more time.
I don't understand how this is okay. That's not okay.
Because I'm killing it. Like if it was like San Francisco.
Yeah.
If we do that, I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah. So kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your prediction is
Dodgers in 4.
Andy?
Dodgers in 5.
I am also Dodgers in 5. Brian Cohen?
Dodgers in 4.
Dodgers
Yeah,
in 4.
Brian.
Jorge?
No, Dodgers in 5.
Dodgers in 5.
Yeah.
I think it's a tough series.
It's going to be a tough series.
Very tough.
That means
series.
them winning in Philly. They close that thing out.
They would close it out
Yeah,
in Philly.
that's
Well, I hear
partly
the
why I think they do it in
fans are
LA.
super mean. Do you know they booed Santa Claus?
Whoa, I've heard that once or
They did.
twice,
They
but I
booed
didn't think it
Santa
was
Claus.
real.
So, what? I want to do an experiment today. How many people can we get on YouTube at the same time?
Oh, it's a good experiment.
Come on.
Good experiment. I would love to know that answer.
Yeah, how many people can we drive to YouTube?
What
right
are you
now?
going to do to drive them to
Oh,
YouTube?
right. If we get to a certain number, I will.
Buy us lunch.
Sure. Yeah, everybody loves that. I'll buy you guys lunch.
What
Quite a
will you
motivator
do?
for the audience.
Yeah, I can't. We'll think of something. Brian, you come up with something.
This is the hottest show on YouTube, right?
It is the hottest
If
show on
you
YouTube.
get, let's say that. How about this? You can say yes or no. If you get up to 1,000 viewers,
Okay.
you will take one lucky fan to a local baseball game.
Ooh.
But you have to figure out how you're going to do that. And also, we have to go through rules and all that kind of stuff. So never mind. Scratch that.
But isn't caller number 7 always cool?
Caller number 7
Doesn't
is...
those rules are completely written for every caller number 7 thing we ever do?
Yeah, it's pretty there, but we have to get it into
How about
the...
this? If we get to 1,000, we will announce it. Caller number 7 goes with Mace to the unnamed baseball game.
If that's up to you.
Let's do it.
Wow.
You're
look at that,
going.
look at that.
This would
Yes,
be for
yeah.
game 1
Yeah.
of the unknown baseball game.
The baseball game that's in the
Local
local
baseball
area.
game in
It
the
is local, so
vicinity.
people
It
know
is
it's
local.
local.
Exactly. All right, so go to YouTube, log into our ESPN LA channel, and the moment we get to 1,000, somebody will join me and Bergman for a local baseball game next week. Might be on
Awesome.
Wednesday. Might be on Wednesday.
It could be. It's
Yeah.
just a local baseball game on
Exactly.
a certain day that happens to be in a day soon.
Exactly. All right. Coming up next for you, you're going to do some icebreakers.
Yeah.
Jorge is going to do icebreakers with us. Mason in Ireland. Andy's in for John, 710 ESPN.
Baseball fans, this Monday it's a can't-miss event. DeMarco and Travis will be broadcasting live from Philippe, the original downtown LA, starting at 3 p.m., all thanks to Budweiser. And the best part, Budweiser is giving you the chance to win tickets to Game 3 of the Dodgers series on Wednesday, October 8th. That's right, be there for all the playoff action, courtesy of Budweiser. So grab your friends, enjoy an ice-cold Bud, and cheer on the boys in blue with us. It all goes down this Monday. Philippe's live with ESPN LA and Budweiser. This Bud's for you. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show live from Philippe's at 3 p.m. on Monday.
Slow drain, dips in water pressure? Call the experts at NextGen, the official AC plumbing and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. Get your stubborn drain working again with NextGen's expert drain clearing for just $88. Call 833-3NEXTGen or visit nextgenaironplumbing.com.
CSOB number 1011173.
Ever feel like the road is out to... Thankfully, Hyundai is always working to ensure it doesn't, with over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
Right now, for a limited time, get 1.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson or the Tucson Hybrid. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offers end November 3rd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Vodka, America's #1 potato vodka. Smooth, creamy, no burn, made from non-GMO potatoes and gluten-free with no added sugar, just 64 calories an ounce. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check if they're going for it on 4th down, before going to the concession stand.
Yeah, give me 3 hot dogs, 2 jumbo Touchdown, baby! What?
Hey, buddy, you want cheese with those? Yeah, checking first is smart.
No.
So check Allstate first and see what you could save. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom school designs that let everyone know who you root for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing snacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN, 1 free year of Perplexity Pro, and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank, N.A.
The hottest duo in Major League Soccer can't be stopped.
Canadian Son, 2v3, top of the area. Son, on the left foot, now to the right, shot it in!
Sun Heung-min and Denis Bouanga have led the Black in goal to 4 wins in a row. Can they make it 5 straight Sunday night?
Oh my goodness, these two cannot be stopped!
LAFC hosts Atlanta United. Coverage begins at 5:30 p.m. on the all-new ESPN LA app.
BMO Stadium is absolutely rocking!
Listen to Mason and Ireland, weekdays noon to 3 on ESPN LA.
And it is Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA. It's time for Icebreakers. Icebreakers made possible by Blue Ice Vodka, the finest vodka sourced from Idaho potatoes. Get it, Idaho, Johnny I, the Idaho compound. Enjoy Blue Ice Classic Vodka or their unique flavors like Huckleberry and Double Espresso. Find Blue Ice in stores and ask for them by name. Time for Icebreakers on Mason and Ireland. Take it away, Producer Emily.
All right, and Producer Jorge is in today. Andy Kamenetsky in for John. We're ready for some Icebreakers.
Smile.
It's National Smile Day.
Yeah. World Smile Day, by the way. Yeah. All right, so I'm assuming this is how it works. So I'm going to give you guys clues for points, and here goes the first clue.
Okay, cool.
For 10 points. I was born in 1967 in Florida.
Okay.
Nobody?
Nope, nobody.
Okay. I have appeared in Living Single, Celtic Pride, Walker the Texas Ranger.
Mason.
No, hold on. I knew you were going to crack this.
Mason.
Hold on, I know.
This is Deion Sanders. That's the third consecutive day. It has been Deion Sanders in those exact same clues. It's like a memory test for me. Do you remember the last 2 days?
That was just to break the ice.
No, the ice. Yeah. Consider the ice broken.
Get it?
All right.
Boy, I really got hurt by confession. I did not listen to the last
if you had listened the last couple of days,
I really harmed myself.
Be on it.
So BC told me you guys had done it before, and then Funchy did it yesterday. So I'm like, you know what?
Very
I'm just
funny.
gonna cut.
It's a good bit, man. Good bit.
All right, here we go for 10 points. I was born in 1998 in Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
No one. Okay. For 9 points, I was a child model and actor. I appeared in photo shoots and commercials. Nothing? Okay. For 8 points, I come from a family of athletes. My parents and my sister played college tennis, and my brother played college soccer. No one? Okay. For 7 points, I earned the nickname The Joker due to my habit of laughing with my mouth open and generally being playful in the locker room.
Mason. Nikola Jokic.
Wrong.
He was not born in Jacksonville.
That is true. I didn't put it all together, man, but you're right.
All right, for 6 points. My QB room in college included Jalen Hurts and Tua Tagovailoa. Andy.
Tyler Murray?
Brian.
Brian, you get all the clues.
Brian, here
Mac
we go.
Jones.
Oh, my man, Mac Jones. Well played. Well done.
God, in hindsight, totally obvious.
Yeah. It always has something to do with whatever happens to be the story of the day. This is what I've caught on to. But I did. Do I get points for Deion Sanders?
No, man. No.
Also,
by the way, the sad thing is, I didn't get it the first time.
Right.
I didn't get it the second time, the day after. I did get it the third time. So, my memory slowly comes around.
You guys want to hear the rest of the clues?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so I have played for 3 NFL teams. You guys know what 3 NFL teams?
Mac Jones, Patriots.
Niners, obviously.
Niners.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's right. I was drafted by the New England Patriots in 2021. I'm a backup QB. My initials are MJ, and clue number 10, I dominated the Rams last night. Hashtag bang bang.
By the way, too, I just realized in hindsight, if you want to try to cheat in icebreakers, go to the YouTube chat. Because
do they figure it out?
There's at least 10 Mac Joneses in there.
Oh, really?
A lot of folks in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, that's a good tip for future icebreakers.
I should have cheated.
Jokic was born in Jacksonville now, apparently.
yeah, Nikola Jokic from Jacksonville. Got his horses down there?
The horses.
The horse, exactly. Hey, it's Icebreaker, sponsored by Blue Ice Vodka, crafted in the heart of America from the finest Idaho potatoes, distilled for clarity, filtered for perfection. Blue Ice Vodka isn't just vodka, it's a statement. Sip chilled, mix bold, drink responsibly. Blue Ice Vodka, cooler by nature. All right, there you have that. You know what? Here's the thing. I take these losses way, way, way too hard. Way too hard. And it's only a regular season game. And I mean, they're 3-2. It's not like they've been eliminated from anything.
We were talking about this actually off air when different listeners or people commenting in the YouTube section or Reddit or Twitter or whatever accuse you of being a fake Rams fan.
Do they really?
Yes. They do all the time. You'll be called a fake Rams fan.
You're kidding me.
Yeah.
Oh, how can I be a fake Rams fan? I was wearing a chain yesterday that said season ticket holder.
It doesn't matter. People will say, he became a huge Rams fan because
when I was a kid,
710 became the Rams partner, like yada, yada, whatever. Or
untrue.
Like they'll bring up he's rooted for different teams depending on
the when there was no Rams in town.
Or what partner he was with whatever station, whatever team was aligned with the station, whatever. I'm telling everybody listening off air, Mace has no reason to fake this in front of me off air. He was legitimately pissed and in a bad mood about this.
And continue to be.
Yep.
Yeah, no, my shrink often talks about how I personalize things. Like you personalize something that you have actually no control over, and you take it on as your personal failure. So I am just devastated after a loss. Devastated after a loss.
You feel like you could have done more?
I really do. I'm like Kyron Williams. I'm okay with being held accountable for the loss.
Did they put you up again? Were you Steve again?
They did not, and that might be one of the reasons we lost. I was the Steve at the Indianapolis game. Last night they got some other guy who's their name probably wasn't even Steve.
Your record is 1-0 as Steve.
1-0.
Hey, at least they didn't put an E in front of it. S. Steve.
Steve.
Like your cake. Remember that cake?
Oh, that's right. S. Steve. Yes. All right, so you get a chance to call in. 877-710-ESPN. We're going to do some sports graffiti, and here's the deal. This is a good time to talk about the Rams' disaster last night at SoFi. Tonight is we're getting ready for Game 1, Phillies versus Dodgers tomorrow in Philadelphia. I have Dodgers in 5. Andy, you have Dodgers in 5. Bergman's got him in 4. Brian's got him in 4. And Jorge's got him in 5. What's your prediction, and what's the key to the whole series? 877-710-ESPN. 877-710-ESPN. A bunch of your calls coming up next. It is Friday, LA, and you're thinking about what to do this weekend. Accidents don't take time off. 1 second, you're enjoying your day. The next, bam, you're in a car crash. Injured at work, dealing with a fall. That's when you need somebody who really shows up. Call Jacob. The law offices of Jacob and Ronnie has been helping people across Southern California for decades. He's not just another name on a billboard. Jacob and Ronnie picks up the phone. He fights. And you don't pay Jacob unless he wins, period. End of story. Insurance companies play games. Jacob doesn't. He gets results. 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. And by the way, if you're heading out this weekend, don't miss the LA Italian Festival tomorrow from 4 to 10 p.m. at 1651 North Highland Avenue in LA. The food, the music, the culture, longest-running Italian festival in SoCal. Grab your free tickets at laitalianfestival.com with the code JACOB2025. Remember, Jacob and Ronnie, proud legal partner of the Rams, the Lakers, and LAFC. You can follow them on Instagram at call.jacob. And remember the catchy jingle.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
CallJacob.com. Call Jacob. He'll fight for your future like you're his family. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
From breaking down the biggest stories in sports to wild TSA run-ins at the airport.
Man, they took my Tinactin.
Who did?
The TSA. They took my Tinactin, man.
Mad about
the tough acting Tinactin. My tough acting Tinactin.
That's the kind of real-life, laugh-out-loud stories you only get on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show.
Did you have the big can?
I had the big can.
Can't bring the big can.
Can't bring it.
It's a charter.
DeMarco Farr, Travis Rogers, and the crew.
Took my Tinactin, bro.
Weekday afternoons on 710.
And I'm fighting a battle down here right now. But I mean, I've been following like the can, like to the nth degree, spraying between the toes and on top of the feet. It's getting bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to keep them dry.
Yes, it's hard when you're walking a million miles.
Got hammer time down there?
You didn't have to go there, man.
You did not.
The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and streaming live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is opening soon. Hard Rock Casino Tajon, just 30 minutes south of Bakersfield. Less drive time means more playtime with 24/7 gaming action, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment at the Hard Rock Cafe. It's the new hotspot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that Hard Rock energy, don't miss it. Hard Rock Casino Tajon, opening soon. This is how SoCal plays.
Children's Hospital Los Angeles is where groundbreaking research meets unparalleled expertise. It's where exceptional care is tailored 100% to kids. And it's where every specialist, every room, every innovation revolves around one need: your child's health. Whether it's routine care or a life-saving procedure, CHLA is where families turn to when outcomes truly matter. Children's Hospital Los Angeles, 125 years of building hope and healthier futures. Go to chla.org today.
Is it time to downsize? Selling your home doesn't have to be a hassle. With Seller's Advantage, skip agents, commissions, and costly repairs. Get a fair, competitive cash offer without worrying about the details falling through. Chris Chavez, a real customer, says, quote, Seller's Advantage offered me more than I expected. The process was fast, easy, and much better than using a realtor. End quote. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free cash offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Everyone wants exclusive behind-the-scenes access to the Lakers, and this is your shot. Sign up for the Lakers email now to receive an insider's look into the team and get a weekly dose of everything Lakers. On top of all that, this is your opportunity to be the first to know about Lakers fan events and get the latest news straight from the team right when it hits. You won't miss a beat of the action by signing up now at Lakers.com/emails. That's Lakers.com/emails.
And it is 1 o'clock in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland. And it's time for Let's Talk About It on Sports Graffiti like we do every day at this time. Sponsored by our friends at BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month of therapy. BetterHelp.com/timeout. Now let's do it. Let's talk about it on Sports Graffiti on Mason and Ireland.
Are we live? We're live. The fact that we don't give a
There you go. It is one of those days. It's F It Friday. Got a couple of lines open, 877-710-ESPN. Ladies and gentlemen, rough night last night for the Rams. We've been talking about that. Big game tomorrow for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani on the mound at the bank in Philadelphia. First playoff start for Shohei Ohtani. He's obviously never went to the playoffs when he was with the Angels. Let's hit the phones. Let's go to Jay in Pomona. Jay, you're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead, Jay.
All righty. Good afternoon,
Good
gentlemen.
afternoon.
I know the Dodgers are about to do that thing, but I want to talk NBA real quick.
Cool, do it.
Look here, gentlemen. I've been a Laker fan my whole life since I was 10 years old, and the NBA. If I'm not watching the Laker game and I'm watching another game, it's absolutely disgusting, my man. I mean, this stuff they call basketball. I mean, 3-point shooting, robots running around jacking up threes all day. I mean, it's a hard watch. And for these networks like NBC and Amazon to try to jump in on this and say, yeah, we got the NBA. I mean, the ratings haven't been pretty good. So I don't know what they're excited about.
Okay.
I'm certainly not.
Jay, it's going to be a good season. It's too early to complain about too many threes. Like that, we are reserving the too many threes Sports Graffiti.
You got to pace yourself
for week 2 of the season. By the way, Nugget, if you're in Palm Springs for the Lakers game tonight, Luka will not play. LeBron will not play.
LeBron won't be there. Marcus Smart will not be
Well,
playing.
they will physically be there.
Of course.
Yeah,
I don't know the answer to that.
yeah. I would think they're still.
Free night in the
My
desert.
mom is going to be super bummed if LeBron doesn't. That's her
Or
favorite
Luka.
player. Or Luka, yeah. Let's go to Justin in Dallas. Justin, you're on Sports Graffiti. What's happening, Justin?
Hey, Mace.
Hey.
Hey, don't pay attention to any of the trolls out there. I've been listening to you since I was in Orange County back in 2011 when I was attending Cal State Fullerton. And ever since the Rams came back, I know you have been a hardcore ride till you die Ram fan. And so have I. Like, I got into the Rams after I attended a dinner hosted by Vince Ferragamo, and Eric Dickerson was there too. My brother, my mom, and I got to take pictures with them. This is like right around the time the Rams moved back. It was
How old were you when this happened? Did it happen when you were a kid, or no? That's when they moved back. Was 2016, right?
Yeah, I would have been like 26, 27. Yeah, so I didn't have a football team growing up, but I became a Rams fan after meeting Vince and Eric. They're such great guys.
They are both great guys.
Having said that, I was just as sick to my stomach, if not sicker, after that loss last night. I mean, oh my God. Like, I can't even describe it right now. I didn't sleep well. I was miserable. And just one thing, I'm just wondering, maybe this is just me, but do you think the Rams take this rivalry with the San Francisco 49ers seriously enough? I mean, the Niners were playing for pride too. I mean, Matt Jones is playing for a job.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta come out the gate, like, no matter what no matter what 49ers team you're playing.
Yeah.
Even if they're like an 0-7 Niners team.
Yep. Justin, thank you for the call. Yeah, I mean, I think they do take it seriously. I think there's a real Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan sort of rivalry. And apparently Kyle Shanahan has now won 6 in a row when they're underdogs.
I think they take the rivalry seriously. I think the problem was they didn't take the game seriously.
They didn't take the game seriously, yeah.
They showed up thinking we've got, as Jorge said, the 48ers out there. We've got Mac Jones.
Yep.
We can roll this game. And they played like the first quarter to the first half like a team that really did not think they had to work that hard to win.
Yeah. Second half, if they play that way the entire game, they win this thing going away.
Yep.
They were on fire in the second half offensively. Matthew Stafford, incredibly sharp. Puka Nacua doing his thing. Defensively, they were great in the second half. It's just you're down 17-7 at halftime, and you're digging out of a hole.
Kendrick, I'm just seeing right now.
Yeah.
Kendrick Bourne, career high, 142 receiving yards last night.
Well, they had nobody else.
Career
Cover
high.
that guy.
Yep, NFL Live. They're showing that graphic.
All right, let's go to Brandon. Brandon is in Newport. You're on Sports Graffiti. Go ahead, Brandon.
Good afternoon,
Good
mate.
afternoon.
Tough day.
Yep.
Honestly, watching that game, I'm sure people are saying this, but I feel like you got a bunch of 48ers out there who are, they're playing for something because this is their one game to show other teams who they are and try to get that contract, where the Rams just, playing down to the competition. I feel like you see it a lot in sports, whether it's the Lakers, the Dodgers. I'm an Angels fan. The Dodgers this year with the Angels, where it's like they play down and you're like, you guys are a better team. You should be dominating. And then as far as LeBron, is he gonna be sitting on the sideline hanging out with your mom and not sit down?
I assume that's the case. My mom and LeBron are going to get together, meet tonight for the first time. No, he's going to be there, but he's not going to play. And by the way, I think it's why play? I would treat, if I was the NBA, if I was the Lakers, I would treat the preseason the way Sean McVay treats his preseason. Bubble wrap LeBron, bubble wrap Luka.
Here's the only
Let's
problem.
go.
Here's the only problem with that. I understand why you want to do that. LeBron, season 23, going to be 41 in December. Luka is
played all summer.
Eurobasket. You also want to use this preseason as a real opportunity to work on everything, install the new looks with Luka, capitalize on a full training camp. I know you have practices to do that, but doing it in scrimmages is not the same thing as doing it against other teams. You don't get the full use of the preseason, the full advantages of it if you play nobody.
Plus, it makes it way more interesting on the Locked On Lakers podcast if those guys
Available
actually
5
play.
days a week, everywhere you get your podcast, Monday through Friday, always free, never behind a paywall. And for the sickos who like to watch,
Yeah.
there's a YouTube component.
Yeah, there you go. That's my Luka lob to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As locked on DeAndre Ayton, I thank you.
Exactly. Let's go to Ron in Agoura Hills. Ron, you're on Sports Graffiti. Hey, Ron.
Hey, guys, first-time caller.
Welcome.
Been a fan of you guys for a long time.
Thank you, man.
When I look at a football game, I don't want to see MMA or boxing. They need to take the punching out of the game. Kyron got the daylight hit out of him when he was trying to go for that touchdown. There is no way a penalty should not have been called. What's your thoughts?
When you're talking about when he was going into the end,
the goal, when he was about to cross the goal line, the guy came, hit him. He hit him in the helmet first. Then his fist came down on the ball.
Okay, I did not see that. I saw he had one arm on the ball when he lost it. He did not have both hands on the ball. Brian, you're nodding your head.
I was watching on TV. I did see this. Yeah, he did before the hit that caused the fumble. He did hit him in the helmet first, not drastically, but it did take a knock in the head.
It is
before he
really
the ball.
difficult to legislate no hits to the helmet whatsoever in an NFL game. That's just really, really difficult to do.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm looking at
as
it
far
now.
as having the fist that caused the fumble, that's just punching down on the ball. That's a smart play by the Niners defense.
Yeah, I mean, should this have been a penalty on the 49ers for punching Kyron Williams in the helmet? Well, it's an interesting question. He did get punched in the helmet. Whacked.
Do you now owe Kyron Williams an apology after everything you've been saying about him now that you saw he got hit in the helmet?
Hang on.
Sucks. I don't know. For me, I just got to hold on to the ball. I feel like I let the team down at the 1 yard line, not, securing the one thing that matters and, scoring a touchdown. So for me, I just, I put this all on me, honestly, and just knowing that I got to be better.
Yeah, put it all on him. And the punch is real. Did you actually look at it? I've got it in slow motion right here. He did whack him in the head.
By the letter of the law, could that be a penalty? I'm sure it could
By the way,
but that goes on.
I think the whack in the head did lead to the fumble.
It might have. I'm just saying that stuff goes on.
Should you be allowed to just whack somebody in the head at an NFL game?
You should not be allowed to just whack someone on the head.
Because he got whacked in the head.
But I'm saying that happens.
Get me. Do we have Dean Blandino or somebody that we can talk to about this? Mike Pereira, anybody that can talk about Kyren Williams getting whacked in the head, which led to that fumble?
Like, if Dean Blandino says that is a blatant penalty, do you then feel differently about Kyren Williams today, knowing that getting whacked in the head may have caused that?
No, your job is still to hang on to the ball and to have two hands on it. He had the ball in one hand, carrying it like a loaf of bread. You can't do it. You got to wrap up when you're down at the goal line.
Particularly if you're Kyren Williams.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Especially since you've led the world in fumbles since the start of the 2023 season with 7 lost fumbles. All right, so coming up next for you, ladies and gentlemen, it is the premiere for the 2025-2026 season of Luke Robitaille. The Kings open on Tuesday against the Avalanche at Crypto, and we'll get Luke in here next. He always loves coming on. And he will be here next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Baseball fans, this Monday, it's a can't-miss event. DeMarco and Travis will be broadcasting live from Philippe, the original downtown L.A. I might be there. Starting at 3 p.m., all thanks to Budweiser.
Philippe is so good.
It's so great. I've taken my daughter there. It's fantastic. Budweiser is giving you a chance to win tickets to Game 3 of the Dodgers series on Wednesday, October 8th. That's right. Be there for all the playoff action, courtesy of Budweiser. Grab your friends, grab an ice-cold Bud, and cheer on the boys in blue with us. It all goes down this Monday, live with ESPN LA and Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
Baseball fans, this Monday it's a can't-miss event. DeMarco and Travis will be broadcasting live from Philippe, the original downtown LA, starting at 3 p.m., all thanks to Budweiser. And the best part, Budweiser is giving you the chance to win tickets to Game 3 of the Dodgers series on Wednesday, October 8th. That's right, be there for all the playoff action, courtesy of Budweiser. So grab your friends, enjoy an ice-cold Bud, and cheer on the boys in blue with us. It all goes down this Monday, Philippe's, live with ESPN LA and Budweiser. This Bud's for you. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show live from Philippe's at 3 p.m. on Monday. Be sure to catch Let's Talk About It on Sports Graffiti, weekday afternoons at 1 p.m. on Mason and Ireland. Sponsored by BetterHelp. Mental health is health. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month of therapy. BetterHelp.com/timeout.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you need an ally who truly understands your needs. Avner Gatt is here to help you navigate the complexities of insurance claims. Are you feeling abandoned because your home is unlivable and your insurance company isn't cooperating? Or perhaps you're being pressured to use a contractor with poor reviews. You've been loyal to your insurance company for over 20 years, yet now they treat you like an outsider. Avner Gatt knows how to turn the tables. We protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for, and we cover all of Southern California, ensuring your voice is heard and your home is restored. Visit AvnerGatt.com or call 818-917-5256. Avner and his family personally take your calls with 5-star ratings from Yelp, Google, and the Better Business Bureau. Don't let your insurance company dictate your future. Avner Gatt is here to help. Visit AvnerGatt.com or call 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen. You're listening to the Hall of Famers, Mason and Ireland on ESPN LA. Don't forget my show, The Rich Eisen Show, is back Monday at 9 a.m. with all your football talk. Now, back to Mason and Ireland.
Go, Kings, go. Joining us right now is the great Luke Robitaille. It is hockey season officially starting on Tuesday, and Luke's favorite thing to do is to come on to Mason and Ireland. How you doing, Luke?
That is on my yearly calendar to come and talk to you guys. I love it.
Now we're doing every week this season, right? Because we need a variety of Luc Robitaille sound effects like this, and that one. Now, is that why you love coming on the show? Because you've become famous now. You were famous, but we use those drops all
Finally,
the time.
people have heard of Luc Robitaille because of these appearances.
Word is out. But we use those all the time, no matter what conversation we're having. Have you ever gotten reaction to that?
No, but I'm going to start looking for it. I'll ask the fans to tell me about it.
I mean, you had a nice little career on the ice, Luke, but I think this is really what's going to break you out.
Yeah, the Luc Robitaille side.
This could be my life-changing moment.
Things are really looking up for you, Luke.
So Luke, everything's been retooled for 2025, 2026. Tell me about this process that you've gone through with the Kings.
Well, we've gone through quite a bit of change this summer. Obviously getting a new general manager. Rob Blake has done a tremendous job for us. And when we kind of discussed at the end of the year, what was best for the organization, we both agreed that maybe a new voice would help. We were fortunate that at the time, Ken Holland, which is a Hall of Fame general manager, was available. And when I talked to him, he was intrigued by our team. He likes the way our team looks and so forth. And we were quickly able to make a deal to bring him on board. And then from then on, I think the message with the Kings has been let's make our team. Obviously, you still got to get in the playoffs, but then now it's about let's win the playoffs. So
right.
All the moves that we made this summer, it's been towards that goal of what can we do that could get us through that 2-month battle in at the end of the season, So we kind of last year we had the best season in Kings history. We tied the best season in Kings history. So our team is good, but we were probably missing a little depth in the playoffs, and we really focus on that this off season. And then, that being said, we still got some room that if something was available later in the year and we're way up there in the hunt, we'd be able to acquire maybe another impact player or so.
With that in mind, what are you envisioning as the identity of this Kings team this season?
Our identity, we already have a really good identity that, we roll over lines. We play with a lot of speed and a lot of emotion. So I foresee that it's going to be there. I think that the thing that's going to be changed a little bit is our fourth line and our bottom pairing has got more physicality than we've had in the past.
In a related question, did you see the Rams game last night?
You know what? I did not see, but I saw the press conference when our coach was blaming himself.
Yes, he was really hard. I was blaming Kyron Williams. He got whacked in the head at the goal line and ended up fumbling. I was just looking at the replay. It's like you shouldn't be able to whack a guy in the head. You agree with that?
I agree with that, but sometimes I guess referees miss it. So you still can't fumble, correct?
That is correct. You still cannot fumble, and Kyron found a way to do it.
And we just said Sean McVay took a lot of the blame. Kyron Williams took all of the blame afterwards. He said, this was all my fault. Did you ever have a game where afterwards, after a tough loss, you said, this is on me, or you felt like, if nothing else, this loss is on me?
When you have guys, when I saw the press conference of Sean McVay, and I didn't see the players' interview, but when you start hearing guys are taking ownership of things that happen, then you know you have a good team.
Yeah.
You know you're in the right direction if they're not pointing the finger. So that tells me the Rams are in the right direction, So it's funny how that goes. Sports is such when you're on a team, it is about the team, even though individuals make a difference and not everybody makes the same money. But when you get on the field, every player matters. So if guys are accountable for when things happen, usually you'll end up being better off for it later.
Your schedule works out perfectly for next week because you guys open Tuesday night. The Dodgers don't play Game 3 of the NLDS until Wednesday night. So I'm planning on a doubleheader this week. I want to go to the Kings opener, followed by Dodgers Game 3 at Dodger Stadium. What do you say?
I love it. I love it. Can't wait to see you there.
Do you have an anthem singer lined up?
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
Yes, unfortunately, that's booked. But like I said to you, now we got to get to work on going through the process to give you one more chance.
Because the last time I rocked it, man. I brought the house down with my anthem at a Kings game across the street.
We're getting this done this year.
Okay,
we're getting
good.
this done this year.
Good, awesome. And the other goal is, Pepe Mantilla is the Spanish language voice of the Los Angeles Lakers. And one of the things he does is when they introduce him and they show him on the big board at Crypto, he always stands up and waves, and nobody waves back to him. So when I rode the Zamboni last year, the one thing I noticed was that everybody waved back. So my goal is to get Pepe on a Zamboni ride this year.
Okay, deal. Let's work on the date. You guys just let me know what date, when we can get Pepe in there. We'll get him on there. We will count if there's, and look if anybody's waving back.
Excellent. It should be an all 7-10 day. Like Mace does the anthem, and then
Cappy wants to be the ice guy, the guy that sweeps up the ice. He's a good skater.
You got Pepe out on the Zamboni, like an all
big night.
7-day, perfect partnership.
Oh, that is perfect. What do you say, Luke?
I like it. Let's get this done.
Yeah, we're getting it done.
Good idea. Is that Andy's idea?
It was Andy's idea.
That was Andy's idea, yeah. I'm never the one with the good ideas, Luke.
Okay, we're done. It's about time someone comes up with a good idea over there.
Exactly.
Thank you, Andy.
All right, it's on. It's on officially. Hey, Luke, happy opening to the season. I'll see you Tuesday night at Crypto.
Thank you. I'll see you Tuesday night, 7 o'clock.
Awesome.
All right, guys.
Thank you, Luke. Luke Robitaille, the great Luke Robitaille. You know what he does after he's done with one of these appearances? You know what it sounds like? I got done.
He's the best, man.
He's so funny.
I would have never guessed that Luke Robitaille, I'd met him a few times in the past. He's always been very nice, but always seemed kind of low-key. I would have never guessed that he would be this good of a recurring guest. He rolls with whatever nonsense we throw
I
at
asked
him.
him about Kyron Williams getting whacked in the head there. This is what's on my mind.
Huh?
Yeah.
Like, he is the ultimate yes-and guest.
He is, you're right.
He yes-ands everything.
It's like Second City around here when Luke is on. All right, coming up next for you, we're going to do our gambling segment. Tyler Fulgham is going to join us from ESPN Bet. And I can tell you right now, Tyler Fulgham has a 70% success rate against the spread this year on this show. So you better stay tuned because he's got the winners. We'll do it next. In the meantime, my favorite car I've ever driven is my Hyundai Elantra. It is beautiful. It's a hybrid. And when I went to get the Elantra, I tried out everything. I tried the Ioniq 5, which is amazing. I tried out the SUVs, the sedans. I tried out the Sonata. And right now, really, really big, the 2026 Hyundai Palisade. So this is premium, refined design inside and out. More luxury, more space, and tons of new features like the dual panoramic sunroof, digital key, and fingerprint authentication, and, of course, America's best 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Test drive a new Hyundai this weekend, only at your SoCal Hyundai dealers. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Lake Show lives here.
There should be no excuse why we can't make things happen on the fly.
LeBron for the dunk. I told you time and time again that we won't stop. Lakers basketball is back. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and the purple and gold hit the desert for preseason Game 1.
Three-pointer by Luka. That's good.
Lakers Suns. The preseason starts tonight. Coverage begins at 5:30 p.m.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. ESPN LA. This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams lose an absolute heartbreaker at SoFi Stadium on Thursday night, 26-23, the final score in overtime, when the Rams had ample opportunities throughout the fourth quarter and overtime to get their first divisional win of the season. They fall to 3-2 overall, 0-1 in the NFC West. The San Francisco 49ers jump to the top of the division. They are 4-1 overall and a perfect 3-0 record through their first run of NFC West competition, and the Rams just could not get it done when they needed to. They continue to have problems on special teams with a missed field goal in the first half and then another blocked kick, this time on a PAT that would have given the Rams a lead. And then the killer, a Kyren Williams fumble on the 1-yard line that would have given them the lead with under 2 minutes to go. With Friday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
This is the ZipRecruiter Rams Report.
Powered by ZipRecruiter. Looking for your next great hire? Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
You know that old saying, you can have it fast or you can have it good? When it comes to hiring, ZipRecruiter has put that saying to bed. Because with ZipRecruiter, when you need to hire someone fast, you get them fast and you get the best person for your job. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology immediately starts showing your job to the right candidates. Get in the end zone with ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
LA, get ready. The 52nd annual Los Angeles Korean Festival is back October 16th through the 19th at Seoul International Park in Koreatown. 4 days of amazing food, live K-pop, and traditional performances, arts, culture, and fun for the whole family. Best part? Admission is free. Don't miss one of LA's biggest cultural celebrations, the LA Korean Festival, October 16th through the 19th. For details, visit lakoreanfestival.org.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
What if you could instantly find whatever you need exactly when you need it? We're talking everything from parking spots to holiday gifts to the perfect shoes in your size. Think of all the time you'd save. While you may never instantly find these things, if you're hiring, you can find qualified candidates right away with ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology works fast to find top talent, and their advanced resume database lets you unlock top candidates' contact info instantly. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports.
The post-crib assembly press conference brought to you by Progressive.
Michael, you had some trouble putting the crib together today. What went wrong?
You know, those instructions can be tough, and, well, you saw the outcome.
Were you upset when your wife pulled you and called in the backup?
No, I mean, the baby needs a crib to sleep in, so whatever it takes.
You've got a changing table to put together next. It's got a lot of drawers. What's your comment?
You know what? We're done here.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
And it is Mason and Ireland, the OGs of LA Sports Radio.
Like, that's the problem in the world, is there aren't enough happy. shows. Fun shows.
Mason and Ireland.
710 ESPN.
What's up, people? It is Friday, day after the Rams losing to the Niners last night. Yeah, I get it.
Oh, yeah, I'll say it.
I get it. And tomorrow, Game 1, NLDS, Dodgers versus Philly in Philly. Shohei Ohtani, his postseason premiere as a starting pitcher. And it's time to do a little gambling. I will tell you a couple of things. First of all, we pick 5 games every week. So I am, let's see, I am at a sterling 40% success rate. Ireland is at 45%. Emily is at 53%. Brian Cohen is at 52%. And our next guest is 14-6. He's hit 70% of his picks right. It is Tyler Fulgham from ESPN Bet. Tyler, thanks a lot for coming on, man. How are you?
Doing just okay. As a Rams fan, that was maybe the most embarrassing, frustrating loss I've seen in the 7-8 years that Sean McVay has been there. Just inexcusable to let that one get away against a banged-up Niners team. Credit to San Francisco, though, for winning that game on the road.
Tyler, just curious, given the context of what you were just talking about with the Niners being banged up, the Rams are at home, had you given out any, like, either advice or thoughts leaning towards the Rams?
Oh, yeah. My best bet on the 7 a.m. Sports Center for Thursday night was laying the 8.5 with the Rams, which I didn't love because, of course, it opened at 3.5.
Yeah.
I was trying to find creative ways to get the spread back down there using an alternate spread and then kind of making a same-game parlay. But my advice was, as long as it's under 10, I think you're okay, because I thought the Rams would take care of business, score 27 points, and I did not see the Niner offense missing all those pieces coming up with the offense that they did. Mac Jones thrown for 324. So, yeah, it shocked me. They still should have won the game. The fact that Kyren fumbled that ball, the multiple turnovers, the drops, the penalties on third down stops, it was.
What do you think of the fourth
and
what do you think of the 4th and 2 call? Obviously, it didn't work, but what do you think of the call?
Love the decision.
Yeah,
Love the
me
decision.
too. Me too.
100% right with the decision. 100% wrong with the play call. Matthew Stafford had been carving up the Niners for 3 quarters. He was awful in the first quarter, but from the second quarter on, he was dynamite. You took the ball out of Stafford's hand, you put it in Kyren's hand, who I know you love, but Kyren not only struggled in this game with fumbles, but that's kind of been a thing with him the last few weeks. So disappointed in the play call, but loved the aggressiveness from Sean McVay, because that's kind of something new and uncomfortable for him. In the past, I think he would have played for that tie. I like the fact that he was trying to win the game.
In Kyren Williams, we went back and looked at some numbers. Since the beginning of 2023, he has lost 7 fumbles. That is more than any running back in the league over that span. I mean, can you afford to go forward with Kyren Williams if you're the Rams?
Well, they paid him, so they are going to go forward with him. But Blake Corum got an opportunity. He fumbled. So maybe it's time to make Jarquez Hunter active.
There you go.
And see if the fastest running back on the Rams can not only provide some explosion but some ball security.
Yeah, I mean, Kyren Williams, I know it sounds crazy to say this because he had a couple mistakes like the fumble, a drop that were really loud, but he had a really great game otherwise.
Yeah.
Played really well.
Fantasy-wise, he was a star. Fantasy football-wise, it was one of his best games we've seen in a couple of years because he was used in the passing game. He caught the football most of the time. But, as far as the film grade he's going to get from coaches and from fans, it's not going to match up with the production he turned out in the box score.
By the way, it's a kind of a triple whammy for me. So, 1, my favorite team lost. 2, I had Kyren Williams more than 67.5 rushing yards. Came so close. And 3, it eliminated me from my survivor pool. So it was like just a terrible all-around game.
I didn't know you had them in the survivor.
I had them in the survivor pool too.
You're not alone.
What is the secret of getting 70% of your picks right on this radio show, man?
I think that's just good fortune, good luck. You're riding the heater right now, so let's not get cocky. Let's not get complacent. Let's just be grateful that we have an opportunity to fire 5 more bets this weekend.
All right, here we go. We will get to the local teams, but I want to start with some other games kind of off the board. Denver is plus 3.5 at Philadelphia. I think Denver's pretty good. Philly has still not gotten their passing game in gear. How do you feel about that game?
Yeah, this one is tough. I'm going to lay it with Philly. I do think Philly is the superior team at home. We haven't even seen them hit their ceiling yet. And I know Denver's got a good defense, especially at corner with Pat Surtain, I should say. But imagine if they do get their passing game going for 4 quarters. And imagine if Saquon has some of his long – we haven't seen Saquon bust out yet.
No.
So the fact that they're 4-0, the fact that I know Bo Nix played well as far as the box score on Monday night against Cincinnati, he hasn't looked like he's taken much of a leap in year 2 under Sean Payton. I'm worried about him on the road against a really good Philadelphia defense that can really stifle quarterbacks in the opposing passing game. So I'm going to lay the 3.5 with Philadelphia and hope that we get something closer to the ceiling on offense from both their passing game and Saquon.
Andy, where are you going on that game? Denver plus 3.5 at Philly.
I would probably lay the points for Philly as well.
And Jorge?
I'll go with Philly.
Philly? Okay. And Brian?
Philly as well.
Yeah, okay. We're all on Philly there, Tyler. We're all. By the way, we got to make you pick last because otherwise,
yeah, right.
Otherwise, we're going to
And you
coast
guys
off
are gonna
of you.
jinx me riding my coattail.
Exactly. All right, let's go. Tampa plus 4.5 at Seattle. A significant game for the Rams because Seattle is in their division and looks pretty good so far. Tampa getting 4.5. What do you think? Oh, no, we're going to make our picks. Andy, what do you think?
Oh, I'm taking Seattle on that. Tampa's missing a lot of really important players. They got a lot of guys banged up. Bucky Irving, I just saw.
Yeah, Bucky Irving's gone for a couple weeks. Yeah.
And it is in Seattle, correct?
Yes, it's in Seattle.
I'm taking lay the points, Seattle.
Okay, lay the points. Let's see. You're laying the points. Jorge.
Andy, you said Tampa is dealing with injuries just like my 49ers, so I'll go with Tampa.
Going with Tampa.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. On the upset there. Okay. Brian.
Yeah, I like the way Baker's playing. Give me Tampa.
And no Bucky Irving. I am also going to go Seattle. So we've kind of split there between Seattle and Tampa. All right, now let's get to our teams with local ties. Chargers minus.
Whoa. I gotta throw my wager in there.
Sorry
right?
about that.
Yeah, I gotta throw mine in there. I'll break the tie because it was 2-2.
Yep.
I think Seattle wins the game, but I'll take Tampa plus the points. Baker Mayfield, as a road underdog in Tampa Bay, has been an absolute print factory. He's 12-2 against the spread on the road as an underdog as Tampa Bay's quarterback. And the Bucky Irving injury is huge. But Rachaad White's a very capable backup running back, especially in the pass game. I think that they'll hang tight and make this a close game, but I think Seattle wins. 4.5 is valuable, though. I think it's going to be a good game.
Okay. Chargers, Brian Cohen's Chargers are 3.5-point favorites at home against Washington at SoFi. I think the Chargers are going to bounce back here. Give me the Chargers and lay the 3.5. Andy, what about you?
I am also going to take the Chargers, lay the 3.5.
Okay. Jorge.
Yeah, in the words of Juvenile, they're going to bounce back. So the Chargers.
Chargers, okay. Brian Cohen.
You already know.
Yeah, of course. Brian is a Charger fan. All right, Tyler, are we right or are we wrong? We all went Chargers.
Yeah, I hate to do it, but I think you guys are right. Jaden Daniels is probably going to be back for the Commanders. They're still down Terry McLaurin, but I do think the Chargers are the better team. Jim Harbaugh, 5-1 against the spread with the LA Chargers after a loss, and that was a bad loss. So I think it is the right side. I think it's the Chargers are the right side, though I do kind of hate that we're all on.
Yeah, that's kind of bad luck. All right, the Mighty Raiders. The Mighty Raiders are getting 6.5 at Indianapolis. Indiana Jones is what I was thinking. Daniel Jones, who the Rams got last week. Andy, what do you think?
At Indianapolis?
Raiders plus 6.5 at Indy.
I am going to also lay the points. Indianapolis has looked pretty good, and the Raiders do not.
Okay, Jorge?
Yeah, give me Indianapolis in this one.
Indy. Brian?
I'll take Indy as well.
Indy, and I will go, and I've been burned a bunch of times, but 6.5 is a pretty good number. I'm going to take the Raiders. Who's right here, Tyler?
Oh, this one is tough. It's so many points to lay with the Colts. The Colts are clearly the better team, and the fact that they kind of gave that game away to the Rams last week and went on the road and showed the rest of the NFL that they can compete with a good team like the Rams should give you confidence, but 6.5 is a lot. This one's probably the hardest one for me to handicap. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the Raiders plus the points. I'm just going to take the Raiders plus the points and hope that they get in the back door with a late Geno Smith touchdown.
I did like
do we have an update on Brock Bowers, by the way? Do we have anything on Brock Bowers?
I have nothing. I'm
looking it
nothing
up
on
right
Brock Bowers,
now.
but we're looking it up right now. Yeah, he's significant. And Ashton Genty finally had a coming out party this last week, too.
He did not practice according to the latest update on ESPN an hour ago from Ryan McFadden, did not practice for the second straight day, putting his status in question.
All right, there you have that.
He didn't practice today. All right, I might flip that. I might go Colts. If he didn't practice today, that's not a good omen. And if Brock is not there, I'm scared. So you know what? Officially, flipping it to the Colts. You are the lone soldier on the Raiders.
It's only me
over there. So officially, going to lay the 6.5 with the Colts.
Go Pete,
yeah, that was
go.
a tough one.
All right, Penn State, pretty good team. They're at UCLA, minus 24.5. Penn State. Now, UCLA, I do not believe is going to win a game this year. I don't. I think the ship has sailed. So give me Penn State rolling it up big. Great day for Drew Allard. I think Penn State covers the 24.5. Andy?
Say that one more time.
Penn State minus 24.5 at UCLA.
24 is massive.
Yep.
But UCLA is so god awful.
Yeah, they are bad.
I'm taking Penn State.
Penn State.
I'm laying the points,
Okay.
man.
Jorge?
Give me Penn State.
Penn State. Brian?
Yep, Penn State.
Penn State. And let's see if we're right. What do you got, Tyler?
Yeah, I agree with this one. James Franklin and the Nittany Lions need the style points after the loss at home to Oregon because they don't have too many opportunities left on their schedule to try and impress the committee. So they got to win games by a lot. James Franklin always is aware of what the boosters want him to do, if you catch my drift, and he hasn't covered a game yet this year. So I think Penn State rolls it up on UCLA on Saturday.
All right, so Tyler Fulgham's picks. Penn State minus 24.5 at UCLA. Indianapolis lay the 6.5 against the Raiders.
By the way, the reason I was distracted, Jorge had texted me a tweet where Pete Carroll said he expects Brock Bowers to play.
Oh, do you want to flip your pick again, Tyler?
There appears to be some confusion.
You want to flip it again?
God.
Real Sophie's choice there.
Flip it back. Let's go, Raiders.
Flip it back.
Come on.
The Brock
go,
Bowers
Raiders. Flip it
effect.
back.
There you go. You got the Chargers minus 3.5 versus Washington. You got Tampa plus 4.5 at Seattle, and you got Philly at home over Denver. Denver getting 3.5. Hey, Tyler, thanks, man. We're looking forward to seeing how you keep on rolling through this season, man.
All right. Thanks for having me, guys. I always appreciate it.
Tyler Fulgham, ESPN Bet, knows the stuff. Yeah, boy, I don't think UCLA is going to win. We had this conversation. Greg Bergman, who you may know,
Blue Review, the
from
Blue
the
Review.
Blue Review. We were predicting how many wins combined for his two favorite teams, UCLA and the Raiders. What do you think that number is? UCLA wins plus Raiders wins. What is the
Well,
total?
the Raiders are on the board already with one win.
Yes, so it's at least one.
And UCLA, Greg was talking about going winless, which my original reaction was like, that seems hard to fathom just because I thought so few teams have gone winless. I then looked it up. More teams have gone winless over a college season,
than you would think.
Than you would think. In the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot, but more than you would think. Now that I saw that, I'm officially on board with Bergman and UCLA going winless this season. So I'm going to say a combined total of 5 wins between the two of them.
Boy, for the sake of Raider fans, I hope it's more than that. You've got them winning only 4 more games this year.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was trying to be kind to Raider fans.
Yeah, I think this number is 7. 7. What do you think, Jorge?
All Raider?
I was going to say 7.
Yeah, they're all going to be Raider wins.
I was going with 4.
4, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yikes.
you hate the Raiders.
Not
all right.
very good. Come on.
Tyler Fulgham knows his stuff. I'll tell you that much. This Kyron Williams thing really has me thinking. Do we have Dean Blandino or Mike Pereira lined up for the next
I
segment?
tried. He said he's busy.
Dean is busy?
Yeah.
What about Pereira?
I'll try.
Can he do it? Some head of officials. It is interesting. Now, watching and I'll retweet this, Kyron Williams gets punched in the head. Now, if that had been seen, is that a penalty? We'll talk about it coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Baseball fans, this Monday, can't miss event. DeMarco and Travis
Baseball
will be broadcasting live from Philippe the Original.
Sounds so much cooler when James Earl Jones says it.
Baseball.
Down.
He didn't get hit.
Come here.
No, stop. He fumbled.
No, look at the.
He's got to stop.
Okay, you can talk out of your ass and not look at the video, or you can look at the video and see what I'm talking about. No, stop. Look at the friggin' video.
We'll be broadcasting live from Philippe
God.
the Original,
What a scumbag.
downtown L.A.
What a gutless scumbag.
It is a gutless scumbag move. Starting at 3 p.m., all thanks to Budweiser. And the best part, Budweiser is giving you the chance to win tickets to Game 3 of the Dodgers series on Wednesday, October 8th. That's right. Be there for all the playoff action courtesy of Budweiser. So grab your friends, enjoy an ice cold Bud, and cheer on the boys in blue with us. It all goes down this Monday live with ESPN LA and Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
Baseball fans, this Monday it's a can't-miss event. DeMarco and Travis will be broadcasting live from Philippe, the original downtown LA, starting at 3 p.m., all thanks to Budweiser. And the best part, Budweiser is giving you the chance to win tickets to Game 3 of the Dodgers series on Wednesday, October 8th. That's right, be there for all the playoff action, courtesy of Budweiser. So grab your friends, enjoy an ice-cold Bud, and cheer on the boys in blue with us. It all goes down this Monday. Philippe's live with ESPN LA and Budweiser. This Bud's for you. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show live from Philippe's at 3 p.m. on Monday.
Hey guys, you and I, we make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this football season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Prize Picks is the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. You want to pick more on Josh Allen's pass yards, rush yards, and touchdowns? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup only on Prize Picks. Prize Picks also offers injury reboots. If one of your players leaves the game in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks won't count it as a loss. Follow other Prize Picks players directly on the app and copy their lineups in one click. Whether it's a friend, a celebrity partner, or just someone whose picks you like, hit the follow button and check out every lineup they create in the new Feed tab on Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today and use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CAPPY to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Hey everybody, it's Chris Morales. I know we do the bit on the air a lot, and we do it tongue-in-cheek that I almost died. And yes, earlier in the year, I almost died. And here's the thing. I did a lot of things that led up to that, a lot of poor choices, but you never think you're going to hear while you're laying in the emergency room in the hospital that you have heart failure. And thank God I was at Providence, because I do believe 100% without the amazing doctors, the amazing nurses, the amazing team at Providence, I probably would have died. They were all over it. They took care of me. They earned my trust, and they took care of my health. And Providence knows that every patient is unique. Providence built a care plan that fits your life, your needs, and your heart. My case was unique. After the first week, everybody thought I was just going to go home with heart failure. And then I had several seizures. And that led to realizing I had had several strokes earlier in the week. Then it was a second week in the hospital. But Providence saved my life. Providence stands with patients during some of life's most challenging moments. And they stand with the families. My entire family was in the hospital with me, watching over me. Providence, bringing skill, compassion, and everything they have to every case.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has all the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats right at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy teams synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
The biggest show on the radio.
Mason, Ireland, you guys are clowns.
Wow.
Screw you, Josh.
Damn.
Mason and Ireland on 710.
Mason and Ireland are clowns. That's going to be a drop for a long time.
Why not?
Back to the guys.
Mile.
Saw your mom, she forgot that I existed, and it's
half my fault, but I just like to play the victim. I'll drink.
This is Noah Khan. Did you put this on to try to...
Yeah, keep going.
I do like this song. I went up to see Noah Khan in concert at the... So
they sound a lot alike.
So I have a question about technology. Okay. So it is National Cyber Security Week. Have you ever been hacked?
Yes.
Can you provide some detail of what happened without giving away your pin codes?
I have had a social media account hacked before. I will say that.
Yeah.
I have also, I guess, do you consider actually more serious? I have had fraudulent credit card charges.
Hell yes.
So I guess that I wasn't immediately thinking about that as cybercrime, but it quite probably was.
Yeah.
I was like a month ago, I got a call from, thankfully, my credit card company saying, we need you to check in on these charges. It was like $1,000 worth of sporting equipment in North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
Clearly was not me. But yeah, that's cybersecurity.
I get those emails all the time where it's like your password is part of a security breach, and then I got to go through and change every single password.
Well,
I don't have the same password for everything.
Well, you also have to be careful too. Like one of the big phishing scams now, and phishing scams are part of cybersecurity, is you will be sent an email or a text about some type of account of yours that's been compromised.
Yes,
and don't ever click on a link with something like this.
By the way, I have heard don't answer any call from an unknown number, because if you answer, they know you're there, and then they're going to do whatever they do.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got hacked one time. I was overseas, and my Facebook page got hacked, and that
was my social media that got hacked.
It turned into a shoe store. So all of a sudden, my Facebook page was selling women's shoes.
What'd you make on it?
I didn't make a thing. Maybe somebody made some. But what's weird is I always say go to the top if you've got a complaint. I emailed like Sheryl Sanders, Mark Zucker. I emailed all those people, and it's amazing how quickly it got turned around.
Yeah.
Because they forwarded it off to somebody, and they're like, we got to fix it.
Look, unfortunately, this is something that goes on a lot.
Yeah.
And a lot of these different companies have just departments devoted to this. Also, Ruben Flores has informed me in the chat that phishing and hacking are not the same thing.
Oh, really? Okay.
They're apparently two different things.
Well, hacking is getting into something, and phishing is trying to get you into something.
Yeah,
I guess that's
I guess you're right.
That's the distinction. So, did you look at the video of Kyron Williams getting whacked in the head?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not using. People are like, I tweeted it out. People are like, cry more. You're making excuses. All that stuff. No, he fumbled the football. I almost did.
you
almost
real
did.
close.
Fumbled the football. Fumbles too much. Not the first time. 7 fumbles lost since the beginning of 2023. But he did get whacked in the head. Now, I don't know if that's a penalty. Is that a penalty if it had been seen by officials?
Here's why I don't think it was a penalty.
Okay.
I think he got whacked in the head as the guy doing it was looking to punch out the ball. It didn't look to me like he was intentionally trying to whack him on the head. It looked like he was trying to do something else. And like we were talking about before, stuff like that goes on so much.
It goes on. My question is not, look, the Rams lost the game. They did not play well. Their defense was terrible in the first half. They dug themselves a hole. They found a way out of it. Corum fumbled. Kyron fumbled. Stafford got hot. And then we had the 4th and 2 play, which was not the right call. But it's interesting video. This angle that I tweeted out is really like on it. He definitely gets whacked in the head.
Here's the other thing too. If it were a running back that did not have the fumbling issues that Kyron Williams had, you might have a better leg to stand on.
Correct.
When you know his history, you really don't have one.
I'm not saying that it should have been called or anything. I just wonder if it. I wonder if it is. Because this is the big thing now. The peanut punch thing is a big thing, and he just got peanut punched in the head.
It feels to me kind of ticky-tack. Peanut punched in the head.
Yeah, I got peanut punched in the head.
It feels to me like it would be a ticky-tack call. Like, especially, too, at that point in the game, that, to me, feels like kind of ticky-tack.
All right. Just pointing it out. So we got some fast track coming up for you. By the way, the big story of the day, in addition to the Rams losing, which I'd like to move past. Can we just move past it right now? Phillies fever. Oh, damn. We never get through the whole song, do we? Dodgers versus Phillies at the bank in Philadelphia. Game 1 is tomorrow. By the way, if you're scoring at home, and you probably should be, it's Saturday, Monday. There's no game on Sunday. Game 2 is going to be Monday in Philadelphia. Game 3 is Wednesday, and Game 4 is Thursday at Dodger Stadium. And then Game 5, a deciding Game 5, if it's needed, would be next Saturday in Philadelphia. So that Sunday's off, which is, I guess, because they don't want to compete with the NFL.
Probably.
I mean, that may be what it is, yeah. All right, so Fast Track is coming up next for you. In the meantime, the NFL is back at Cosm. Watch NFL games in shared reality at Cosm. Feel the energy of the day in the dome and in the hall. You cannot believe how cool football games, college games, pro games, how they look in the dome. And by the way, you can do things like see Cirque du Soleil, see the reformatted The Matrix. They did it just for Cosm. It's incredible stuff. And this season, before every Rams home game, you can hang out with ESPN LA's Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens for the Rams pregame show live from the hall at Cosm. If you got a ticket to the game, get in for free. Catch all the energy on massive wall-to-wall LED displays in the hall, and don't miss out on Cosm's signature menu of local food favorites, craft cocktails, beers, all throughout the venue. To learn more, visit Cosm.com. That's COSM.com, Cosm.com. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Lake Show lives here.
You know, there should be no excuse why we can't make things happen on the fly.
LeBron for the dunk.
But I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Lakers basketball is back. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and the purple and gold hit the desert for preseason Game 1.
Three-pointer by Luka. That's good.
Lakers Suns. The preseason starts tonight. Coverage begins at 5:30 p.m.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. ESPN LA.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams return home to SoFi Stadium on Sunday, November 2nd to host the Saints in a classic NFC West versus NFC South showdown. You can experience this game live from SoFi Stadium by visiting therams.com/NO. Again, that is therams.com/NO to see stars like Puka Nacua, Matthew Stafford, and Jared Verse battle Alvin Kamara and the Saints on Sunday, November 2nd at 1:05 p.m. Grab your tickets now, and we'll see you at the Rams house.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
This college football moment is brought to you by ServPro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on October 2nd, 1993, when the University of California faced a 30-0 halftime deficit to Oregon. Cal went on a remarkable 42-11 run in the second half to capture a 42-41 victory, one of the largest comebacks in college football history.
ServPro, like it never even happened.
Hey, it's Cap. Thinking about selling your home? Seller's Advantage makes it easy. No agents, no commissions, no open houses, and no costly repairs. With Seller's Advantage, we'll make you a fair, competitive cash offer with no surprises. Check out what one of the sellers had to say. Seller's Advantage was a lot easier, faster, and more rewarding than listing my house. I worried about getting a low offer, but theirs matched the value I was hoping for and much higher than their competitors. They gave me time to decide, and the process was friendly, fast, and anxiety-free. I highly recommend Seller's Advantage. Call Seller's Advantage today. 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free, no obligation cash offer. That's sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station.
And it is 2 p.m. in the Southland on the biggest show on the radio, Mason in Ireland.
All right, it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
The return of Fast Track, driven by our friends at Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
Down low is 350 cube, 3.25 horsepower, 4-speed, 410 gears, 10 coats of competition orange, hand rubbed lacquer with a blue plain manifold, open race cams.
Fast Track on Mason in Ireland.
Time for Fast Track. Take it away, Mace.
All right, we will pass along this information. Sean Combs has been sentenced to 50 months in prison. 5-0. For all the stuff that he was convicted of. I don't want to get into all of it, but 50 months in prison for Sean Diddy Combs. All right, Jorge, take it away.
All right. So you guys know I'm a soccer guy.
Yes.
And just came across my feed. So according to StubHub, the prices for the World Cup final. Now, mind you,
right?
The World Cup's coming up next year, right? 2026.
And the final's in Jersey, right?
The final's in Jersey. No, we don't know who's going to play the final as of yet, but the resale value for these tickets is ridiculous. You guys want to guess how much the prices start at and what is the top price?
Well, you already told me
talking
before
about,
the show.
Yeah, we're talking about thousands. So
how much?
Cheapest ticket is $8,000.
$8,000?
$8,000 for the final. You don't even know who's playing yet.
Wow.
The most expensive is $50K. Now, again, it's one of those where you don't know who's playing final. And then the World Cup this year is 48 teams. It got they expanded They used to be 32 teams, but this year, since it's been playing in 3 different countries, Canada, Mexico, and here, they expanded it to 48 teams. Right, Graham? I believe so. Yeah. So Mason, you're a person that goes to final matches like the World Series, Super Bowl, stuff like that. What is your number? Like 8,000? Too much just for tickets?
I'm trying to think of the most expensive ticket. It was definitely the Super Bowl, and I think it was $3,000. I don't think, and obviously not knowing what teams, it would be cool to be at a World Cup final. It's gigantic history, but I don't think it's an $8,000 ticket for me.
To buy, what surprises me is how this is a price for you don't even know who's playing
without even knowing.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I mean, you got to have a certain amount of FU money to be able to buy $8,000 blind tickets, essentially.
Yeah.
You're just showing up. I mean, there is, I think, a pretty good assumption that whoever is going to be in the finals of the World Cup, those are 2 good teams. It's probably going to be a really good game.
Yeah.
But it's like you have to be a big enough soccer fanatic, like a soccer junkie, that you just want to watch soccer no matter what, but also so, I guess, unattached to any team in particular that you're like the meme of Rob Lowe wearing the NFL hat in the crowd, and you're just there to see soccer. I just want to see soccer.
You want to see history.
Yeah.
You want to see history. This doesn't happen, every year, and certainly not here.
And to your point, if you want to see history, last year it was France. It was Argentina versus France.
Yes.
And it was Lionel Messi's first World Cup win, or it could have been France repeating as World Cup champion.
Right.
So that kind of historic moment.
Who are the favorites for this World Cup?
You know what? I believe it's Argentina. Argentina as defending champs if Messi decides to play the World Cup.
Yeah.
But again, it's up there. Like European teams are always hot.
One of them flopping teams from Europe will get there.
Exactly.
It'll be the
Brazilians.
The Netherlands or All right.
Fast
Brian?
track. All right, so we know
zoom.
the one of the viral challenges during this baseball season was the 999 challenge.
Yep.
And a lot of postseason teams, they put out their own kind of specialty menu for the postseason.
Now explain what the 999 challenge is.
9 beers, 9 hot dogs over 9 innings of a baseball game. So you're supposed to do 1 each per inning kind of deal. The Phillies are offering, you could buy 9 hot dogs, 9 beers as part of a little package, a little home run box kind of thing that's described as, and it has a little tally so you can keep track of it. Here's the kicker, though. They're fun-size hot dogs and petite beers. This kind of feels like cheating.
It's like a flight.
Right.
It's
So
like a
they're-
tasting flight.
Right. So this isn't...
So they're making it easier to do.
Right. What do you think about this? I'm not a fan.
I still salute anybody that is able to do it, but you're right. It's more of 999 mini challenge, right?
Yeah, I don't
It's not the full
Well,
thing.
especially if you do it at Dodger Stadium, because the Dodger dog is pretty big. You
Yes.
know? So I don't know how people do 9 Dodger dogs and 9 beers.
Oh, I
That's-
can do
that's
9
just too much.
Dodger dogs.
Oh, dude, I did 3, and I was.
I can do 9 Dodger dogs.
You can do one
Flat
an
out.
inning?
Oh, no, in 9 innings.
Right,
The idea
right.
is
But it's one
an inning. Yeah, I can definitely do 9 Dodgers.
Oh.
I did, when I was competing with Sliwa, I did 11 dogs.
Yeah, but that's a
in
normal,
5 minutes.
That's a normal dog. That's what I'm saying. A Dodger dog is twice the size of a normal dog.
9 is easy. The beer is impossible. I could not do that much carbonation in my.
Could you do this one of the mini dogs and the petite beers?
I could not do the carbonation. Would
See, I
totally
would
throw
think
me
the
off.
carbonation would help settle things down. I would actually want the carbonation.
You would want the beer?
Yes,
that's a lot of
absolutely.
beer to drink.
I think the beer, and in particular the carbonation, would be really helpful with that much food. That's a lot of food.
So we are going to do something. We're going to do the 99 nugget challenge at some point. At some point, I am going to attempt to eat 99 chicken nuggets during the show.
Okay, so
Now, I think that
throughout 3 hours.
for
That's
3
what-
hours.
for
Yeah,
3 hours. Okay.
I think I can totally do.
You
that.
remember when we did the crackers?
Oh,
Mouth-
the saltine crackers is ridiculous. Nobody
mouth
can do
is
that.
dry.
Nobody can do that.
Let me ask you this, because it matters.
Yep.
Does the growl count as part of the show? The pre-show growl on YouTube?
Oh, you mean before the growl?
Yeah, before the growl. Does that count? And also, does crosstalk count? Because that gives you like an extra 20-ish minutes.
True. There is extra time. I could start during the growl, although I don't think it's going to be that hard.
The extra time like the Rams had yesterday, but they couldn't get it done.
Shut up.
Okay, 33 nuggets an hour. If you broke that down in segments, you're
Yes.
talking about 8 nuggets a segment.
8 nuggets per
That's tough.
segment.
That's pretty rough.
Brian, what are the odds?
I'd say like a plus 500. So not very good that you're good at done.
But why 99? Like, why not the 100?
Because I forget. There's somebody did this. I think Kobayashi or one of those guys was trying to do 99 during a
Chestnut,
9
I
inning game.
believe.
Joey
Yeah, at the
Chestnut.
Giants game.
Oh, okay.
So I was trying to match that.
I am not laying the nuggets on this one.
Not laying the
That's
nuggets.
rough.
The other thing that I want to do, because everybody is questioning my ability to handle spice. Because yesterday I said there's no limit to the amount of
So
spiciness
you feel
I
like
can
you could
handle.
go on Hot Ones and you'd be fine.
Well, to prove it, I went to the Hot Ones website and I bought a bottle of the Last Dab, which is the very last, most spicy kilowatts or whatever he uses to measure that stuff. And I will demonstrate exactly my tolerance for spice.
You know, there's one person in that show that has done the challenge without flinching.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about?
Was it Jenna Ortega?
Jenna Ortega.
Jenna Ortega, I
Yes.
heard, had no
Oh,
problems
Actually,
at all.
Vince Vaughn did really well
Oh,
on
okay.
it. I
Yeah,
saw
that one.
him do quite well with the spice.
Jenna Ortega is from Palm Springs.
Palm Springs.
Yeah, she's from Palm
She
Springs.
did it like nothing. She's like, oh, this is it? Okay, cool.
Yeah,
This one.
yeah, she was easy. She did it well. All right, so tomorrow, Game 1 NLDS. We've done a lot of Rams. Let's focus a little bit on the Dodgers and what we're going to see tomorrow. I want to say this. If you are watching the game tomorrow, and if you're listening to us, you probably are, just keep in mind that you are watching the greatest baseball player in all of recorded history. The best baseball player ever to play the game, and you will watch history happen as Shohei Ohtani makes his first postseason start. Get this, Andy. Last 4 starts for Shohei as a pitcher. 19 2/3 innings, 1 earned run, 4 walks, 27 strikeouts in 19 2/3 innings.
He has been crushing it of late, just dealing.
And I think tomorrow is the day where you say, look, we went 1 inning, 1 inning, 2 inning, 2 inning, 3 inning, 3 inning, and stretched them out. Tomorrow, let him go.
Oh, this is going to be one of those times where I think not only do they allow him to stay out there, I also think this is going to be one of those times where if Ohtani feels like he should still be out there and they look to take him out, he will say, leave me in. I think given the context of what's going on, the importance of setting a tone in Game 1, getting that Game 1 advantage on the road, if he feels good, I think this will be the rare time where you see Ohtani tell his manager no.
Here's a thing I look at. They have elite starting pitching. They have by far the best starting pitching in not just the playoffs, but all of Major League Baseball. If one of those guys blows up for whatever reason, you got to go to the bullpen. It's almost a lost game.
Well, okay, this is what's going to be, I think, really interesting about it is how are you defining the bullpen and which guys do you go to? Like, if let's say and I don't think it's going to happen, but let's just say for the sake of argument, Ohtani gets lit up.
Okay.
Like at that point, you can maybe go to some of the more expendable arms because you just feel like this is a loss anyway. But let's say you've got like a
with this lineup, I don't think that exists. Like if you're down 5, I still roll with this lineup. I've seen him come back from worse.
Seen him come back, but you have to pace this. I mean, maybe it helps that you got a day off Sunday, but
it does make a huge difference.
It does make a huge difference, but like think about some of the guys like Sheehan or Kershaw or whatever, like the guys that I know, Ireland, for example, is saying he wants them to be the only bullpen arms.
Right.
He doesn't want to go to any of the normal bullpen guys other than maybe Sasaki.
Sasaki for sure.
Yeah. The problem is, though, A, that's not their normal roles. And B, I think you can only go to that well so many times before all of a sudden they start feeling taxed because they're not used to doing that.
Yeah. I mean, Sasaki, and it's unclear to me, and nobody has really had this answer. Can Sasaki pitch on back-to-back days? Can he do an up and down where it's like get 2 in the 8th and 3 in the 9th? I mean, because he is by far, of the relievers on this team, he is by far the most locked down from what I've seen. His fastball's triple digits. His splitter is just a joke, disappears on guys. I mean, that's the guy I want on the mound if we get to a 9th inning and we need 3 outs. But can he do it on Monday and Monday and Wednesday and Thursday? Like, how many times in a series can you use Sasaki?
The second part of what you asked, like the idea of 8th and 9th, I think it'll depend how many pitches he's throwing. Like, if it's been like if he's dealing in the 8th inning,
right?
Like, let's say he gets through the 8th inning only throwing 16 pitches.
Yep.
14 pitches. I feel like at that point you can put him out there in the 9th. Like, if he's really looking good, because that's not a whole lot of pitches. The back-to-back thing, I have no idea. I
don't know, and I've not heard anything clearly from the Dodgers management or anybody about it. By the way, Christopher Sanchez is pitching for Philly tomorrow. I think the Cy Young Award will go to Skeens without question, and Sanchez and Yamamoto will be right second and third in some order. Sanchez 13-5, 2.50 ERA, .06 WHIP. 212 strikeouts and 202 innings. He's left-handed. And by the way, the Phillies are going to throw 3 left-handers at the Dodgers to start this series. Sanchez, then Luzardo, and then Ranger Suarez. They really believe that those matchups favor them. If you think about it, you've got Shohei, you've got Freddie, you've got Muncy. Like, you've got really good left-handed bats that you want to work around. And the guys that I think will be critical during this series are those left-handers out of the Philly bullpen. I mean, it's like not the most obvious thing, but at some point we're going to see Matt Stram come in to face Shohei, Mookie, and Freddie. And by the way, this is a great spot for Mookie to break out. It's not break out because he's been hitting really well, but it's a really good spot for Mookie Betts in this series.
He looks like Mookie Betts again. He looks like himself.
They've got Matt Stram, they got Tanner Banks, they got Jose Alvarado, and, of course, closer, they got Yohan Duran. You can almost count on the fact that if you're behind going into the 9th inning, he's been ridiculously tough. So you can't go to the 9th needing runs because they've got a lockdown guy who I still believe should have been our guy. I still believe Andrew Friedman should have traded for either Mason Miller or Yohan Duran at the deadline, which would have shortened games.
That is going to become a big, big talking point if the Dodgers end up getting eliminated.
Yep.
And in particular, if either the Dodgers bullpen bites them in the ass yet again, or if the Phillies bullpen ends up like a real strength closing out that series, that's going to, like, if the Dodgers somehow manage to get through this series, somehow manage to win the World Series again, Friedman will still have made some mistakes.
Sure.
But they will have managed to win in spite of them. If they get eliminated, what you're talking about, I think is going to be a big talking point for the entire offseason.
By the way, Jose Alvarado gone for the year, suspended, so he will not be in there. Another left-hander that they had but not available. But those lefties, I think, are going to play late in games. You'll see them come in and face the top of our lineup. And by the way, the top of their lineup is no joke. I mean, the top of their lineup, Trey Turner, and we'll see. He's got a hamstring thing. He's missed a few weeks. We'll see exactly what percentage of Trey Turner he is. He had a great year, won the batting title in the National League. Then you got Schwarber. Then you got Harper. Turner, Schwarber, Harper.
Team's no joke. I mean, you were saying
Yeah.
the top of the lineup's no joke. The
No,
team
really
is
good,
no joke.
really good balanced lineup. Even you go to the bottom of the lineup, Bryson Stott is there. He's got 24 stolen bases. Almost like a second leadoff guy if they can get to Trey Turner. I mean, this is a real series. I mean, this is a really tough series. As in Vegas, apparently the Dodgers are slightly favored.
They are slight favorites. I think it is very possible. Let's say the Dodgers manage to get to the World Series. This will be the toughest series they face, like getting to the World Series.
More so, I'll say the winner of this series wins the World Series.
There you have it.
Yeah, I mean, Phillies, if they win, I think they'll win another World Series. Dodgers win, they'll go back-to-back. I really do believe these are the two best teams in Major League Baseball. All right, coming up next for you. Oh, yeah, what's the point of going to college if you're just going to cheat? We'll do it next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Baseball fans, this Monday, it's can't miss event. DeMarco and Travis broadcasting baseball. Broadcasting live from Philippe, the original downtown LA, starting at 3 p.m. It's so good. All thanks to Budweiser. And the best part, Budweiser is giving you the chance to win tickets to Game 3, Dodgers series, on Wednesday, October 8th. That's right. Be there for all the playoff action. Courtesy of Budweiser, so grab your friends, enjoy an ice-cold Bud, and cheer on the boys in blue with us. It all goes down this Monday live with ESPN LA and Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
It is Fast Track on Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles, driven by Cerritos Auto Square.
And it is time for Fast Track.
Fast Track.
Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com.
Time for Fast Track.
More Fast Track next.
It's time for the Black and Gold Report. The latest news surrounding LAFC and a look at the upcoming matchup. Powered by Ocean Subaru of Fullerton.
LAFC are riding high on a 4-game winning streak, powered by the unstoppable duo of Sun Hung Min and Denis Bouanga, who have combined for an incredible 17 straight goals.
Bouanga attacking the top of the 18, right-footed shot, and in! It's a goal for Denis Bouanga! Oh, and it quiets the crowd at Energizer Park!
With just 4 matches left in the regular season, LAFC sit 4 points shy of first place in the Western Conference and have their sights set on climbing even higher this weekend. Next up, they return to BMO Stadium to face the 12th place Atlanta United in downtown LA. Don't miss all the coverage beginning at 5:30 p.m. streaming live on the all-new ESPN LA app.
And that's the Black and Gold Report, powered by Ocean Subaru of Fullerton, where every journey starts with love. Go to OceanSubaruOC.com for more info. OceanSubaruOC.com. Go Black and Gold.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there for you, but often they look for ways to underpay your claim. If you're feeling abandoned, pushed to use low-rated contractors, or ignored after years of loyalty, we protect homeowners from the games and fine print that insurance companies are known for. Contact Avner Gatt, one of California's largest public adjusting firms. Visit avnergatt.com or call 818-917-5256. With a team that has the industry's know-how, including experience from the insurance side, Avner Gatt is ready to fight for you. With over 20 years of experience, they offer a free initial consultation and have the largest network of experts to evaluate your damages. Remember, size, experience, and expertise matter. Don't let your insurance company leave you in the dark. Call Avner Gatt, 818-917-5256, or visit avnergatt.com today. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Looking to score big on flooring? Kick off your project with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Every day's a win, no gimmicks, no markups, just the wholesale deals on every surface. Call 866-62-FLOOR or visit them on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Here's something I learned firsthand. A lot of ERs don't have pediatric specialists. But did you know that Children's Hospital Los Angeles is the go-to for complex cases? When my son Danny had a scary fall and later developed Bell's palsy, other ERs called Children's Hospital Los Angeles for their guidance. Their expertise isn't just in-house, it's a resource for the whole community. When it comes to kids' emergencies, CHLA is the MVP that other hospitals turn to. Visit chla.org to learn more about their expert care today.
Progressive knows not all rides are smooth. Meet Claire. She loves her motorcycle, and she's learned to love the insects she encounters on her rides. She may not know the difference between a gnat and a mosquito at 55 miles per hour, but she does know one thing. It's always gross when one flies into her mouth. But she's so used to it that it's weird when it doesn't happen. Not every ride is smooth, but Progressive has your back with comprehensive and collision coverage from America's #1 motorcycle insurer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in D.C.
I'm home. Hey, Mom, before you ask, I've done my homework and the dishwasher's unloaded.
Nice. Hey, can you... Hey, hon, yes, I've got the finale ready to play. Here's your wine.
Wow. Isn't it nice not having to ask? We think so. That's why if there's a network interruption, AT&T will proactively credit you for a full day of service, guaranteed. Credit for fiber downtime lasting 20 minutes or more, or for wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for details.
Fast Track. And it is Fast Track on 710 ESPN. Mason and Ireland on the all-new ESPN LA app, 7:10 a.m. and always on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles. Fast Track now back in the 2 p.m. hour on Mason and Ireland, driven by Cerritos Auto Square. Why do more people buy their car at Cerritos Auto Square than from any other location in Southern California? Easy. With 24 dealerships side by side, car shoppers can find the right car at the right price at the right location. Cerritos Auto Square. Learn more at CerritosAutoSquare.com. Once again, back to Fast Track and back to Mason and Ireland on 710.
All right, zoom, Brian Cohen.
All right, so the Vikings played last week in Dublin against the Steelers.
Yep.
And now this week they're taking on the Browns, another international game. And I heard a lot of people this morning, the last couple of days, saying how much of a huge advantage it is that they're over there for
already
a second week.
Yeah.
Kind of got me thinking, I don't know. Somebody who doesn't, travels for long periods of time, do you really think that's an advantage, or the Browns coming over, is it still the same?
No, I think it's an advantage. I mean, if you've ever flown to Europe, there's like a day when you get there where you are just crashed out.
Plus, their bodies are now adjusted to European time.
Yeah, they have a disadvantage because they were there first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a huge advantage.
Absolutely.
Anybody who's ever had jet lag, I mean, like when I flew back from Australia, it was like, oh, my God.
That's a lot done that.
You basically fly into yesterday. It's crazy. So, yeah, I think that jet lag is a real thing, and it is going to play a role in that game.
Nice. So what you're saying is hammer the Vikings over the Browns this
Exactly.
weekend. All right, I like it.
Vikings over the Browns.
Fast Track.
All right, so that means I'm next?
Yes, that means you're next.
Alrighty,
Vroom, vroom.
Zoom. All right, so last night during the broadcast, there was a cutaway from the Rams in the Great Niners win last night. There was a cutaway to Mac Jones as he was eating a banana, and this is the way Al Michaels described that.
In the second year. Meanwhile, they're working on Jones. Jones has eaten about 11 bananas tonight.
So he said he was eating 11 bananas throughout the game yesterday, right? So you brought up that you could eat, or you're going to attempt to eat 99
nuggets, yeah.
So then in the post-game presser, Mac Jones was asked about the 11 bananas, and this is what he answered.
Does the guys that you had 11 bananas during the game, was that a record?
11? That's definitely wrong, but...
An idea of how many you may have had?
I think I had 3.
Well, that's definitely wrong.
So, Mason, if you're down to eat 99 nuggets, how many bananas can you take down?
That's a really tough one. Bananas are filling.
But is this over the course of an entire football game? Because that's like 2.5
just like
hours.
the show, like three hours. How many bananas would you
Maybe during a college game. Those are like 4.5 hours. I could do the banana thing. No, banana's not at the top of my list for something to stuff myself with.
Okay.
But so Al Michaels only missed by 8 bananas.
Only
when he said,
Is this a sign?
Just missed.
Is this a sign Al's slipping?
So I love Al Michaels. I did not see the game last night because I was at the game, so I didn't hear. But there's a lot of complaining about his play-by-play work last night. Did anybody?
There was one time I think he called a fumble and the ball never came out. That was one time I heard and I was like, huh.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's singing.
I heard he got
Are you talking about
Whittington's name wrong
overtime?
a couple of times?
I think so, yeah.
in overtime.
On the 4th and 1,
I
think
kept DVRing. I'm like, where's the fumble?
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah. Here's the thing. So there are people complaining. He's Al Michaels. And by the way, no matter what, we get older, we make a few mistakes, and he's still Al Michaels.
How many of us over the course of our lives have not overcounted the amount of bananas someone's eaten?
Totally happens.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
Totally happens regularly. All right. So, by the way, if you're a Rams fan, I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it with you. Kyron
Niners
Williams.
fan, smile.
Yes. Home of the Rams.
Look at the new outfit for hours number 3. Look at this.
Oh, you've got a new outfit. Oh, wow.
Got the Warner jersey on.
Total new look.
My wife yesterday, gaga over Fred Warner. She thinks Fred Warner is hot.
Oh, yeah. Brandon.
Really?
Yeah. She was like, who's 54 on the Niners? I'm like, oh, it's Fred Warner. She's like, ooh. She is she's very much a Fred Warner
wow.
fan. Yeah.
Wow. All right, tell you what, coming up next, we will look ahead to tomorrow. We got Game of Games coming up. But, we got two main stories today that we're focused on. One is the Rams' shocking loss to the undermanned San Francisco 49ers last night. And the other one is the Dodgers getting ready for Game 1 of the NLDS tomorrow in Philadelphia. We'll talk about all that next. In the meantime, I make decisions every single day. But on Prize Picks, being right gets me paid. Last night hit 2. Not 1, but 2 flex plays. Brian, you hit 2 flex plays. Prize Picks is the only app, by the way, that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. You want to pick more on Josh Allen's pass yards, rush yards, and touchdowns. Now you can pick them all in the same lineup. Follow other Prize Picks players directly on the app. Copy their lineups in one click, whether it's a friend, a celebrity, partner, or just somebody whose picture like. Hit the follow button. Check out every lineup they create in the new Feed tab on Prize Picks. On Prize Picks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose the Flex Play, where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payout, go Power Play. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code MACE, M-A-S-E, for $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That is code MACE, M-A-S-E. Get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, it's good to be right. Mason, Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Baseball fans, this Monday it's a can't miss event. DeMarco and Travis will be broadcasting live from Philippe, the original downtown LA, starting at 3 p.m. all thanks to Budweiser. And the best part, Budweiser is giving you the chance to win tickets to Game 3 of the Dodgers series on Wednesday, October 8th. That's right, be there for all the playoff action, courtesy of Budweiser. So grab your friends, enjoy an ice-cold Bud, and cheer on the boys in blue with us. It all goes down this Monday. Philippe's live with ESPN LA and Budweiser. This Bud's for you. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show live from Philippe's at 3 p.m. on Monday.
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
Coverage of the 2025 Major League Baseball playoffs on ESPN LA is driven by your Southern California Hyundai dealers. There's never been a better time to test drive that Hyundai you've always wanted. Visit your SoCal Hyundai dealer today.
College football is back, and the Coliseum is the place to be. USC football takes on the best in college football, with home games against Michigan, Michigan State, Iowa, and crosstown rival UCLA. Don't miss a single snap, a single touchdown, or the roar of the Trojan Nation. Single game tickets are now available at usctrojans.com/tickets. usctrojans.com/tickets. Fight on!
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football. It's a pepper thing.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom designs that let everyone know who you're rooting for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing stacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN, 1 free year of Perplexity Pro, and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A.
Steve Mason and John Ireland.
I mean, what I'm thinking is, don't you know who I am? You're not responding to me?
I'm Steve Mason.
Exactly.
Mason and Ireland.
What?
It's an outrage.
It is an outrage.
Back to the guys.
After the Rams lose, I'm a mess. Apologies. You're supposed to say, apology accepted.
Apology accepted.
Thank you. Thank you. But a win tomorrow in Philadelphia will make it a good weekend. The Dodgers will play tomorrow. We will see Shohei Ohtani on the mound versus Christopher Sanchez, probably number 2 and number 3 in Cy Young voting in some order there in a great showdown matchup, game 1. And then game 2 is not until Monday when it'll be Blake Snell back on the mound because the extra day, no game on Sunday, so he can come back on normal rest. And then Yoshi Yamamoto will go game 3.
I think that Sunday off wrinkle also offers Dave Roberts a lot of interesting opportunities for how to use some of the arms in the pen.
Yes.
Because the idea that if you go to Kershaw or if you go to Sheehan or whoever and they get an extra day off,
yeah,
as opposed to back-to-back, like I guarantee.
Right, like, for example, Sasaki, we don't know if he can pitch on back-to-back days. Well, maybe he can pitch Saturday, Monday.
Right. Well, if he can't pitch Saturday, Monday, he can't be the closer.
Right. Well, we don't know.
But
Right now, I saw him in the 9th inning, but he's had very few appearances as a relief pitcher
I'm
now.
just saying from
a handful. You can count them on one hand.
I'm just saying from a logistical standpoint, if Saturday, day off, Monday is not possible to use him because of pick your reason, he can't be your closer.
Right.
Like your closer is somebody you have to be able to go to most days.
I think you've got to forget closer. The Dodgers do not have a closer.
Okay, if
they have no closer. There's Sasaki pitches like one, but I don't know how.
Okay, let me rephrase it then. He can't be one of your go-to high leverage arms if you can't use him Saturday, day off, Monday. Like if that's considered too much, he can't be one of your regular high leverage arms.
I'm sure Dodgers management knows this and has made a decision, but I just don't know the answer to it. But I do think he is going to play a really big role in the series. I still believe Blake Trinan. I know it scares the hell out of people, including me, but I still think he's going to have a really important role at some point in this series. I think Kershaw out of the pen. I think Sheehan out of the pen. I actually think Justin Robleski's stuff plays here, especially them leading off with lefties. All of a sudden, Robleski could come into play. And you got to save. Well, you can't worry about saving anything. Like if you need Glasnow to relieve Shohei tomorrow, worry about it later. Yeah.
One of the things that I'm hoping is helpful for Sasaki, I know he's really inexperienced in a lot of ways. He's a total unknown. He has not been with the big club most of the season.
Yep.
But he has also been completely away from this bullpen as it's been collapsing.
Yes.
Because I think there's a lot of contagion going on. Like these guys are all hyper aware of the amount of times they have collectively blown games. I think they all tighten up whenever they go into games, and the next guy up tightens up because he's worried the other guy.
It is contagious. Bad pitching is contagious.
He's been completely removed from all of it.
Yeah.
He has not been around it. I actually think in a lot of ways that's an advantage.
Yeah, I think it is too. So I wanted to do this one thing before we get to Game of Games. I want to know from you, Andy Kamenetsky, USC graduate, is this shameful or clever? Here is a student known as Scarface on the TikTok.
I graduated college 4 years ago, so I don't think I can get in trouble for making this video. I cheated on every single test possible. If there was a lockdown browser, I was using the HDMI method. So were all my friends. We all cheated. We never studied, and it was so simple. You have to think about it. College is all about critical thinking, so why would I waste time studying for a test when the HDMI method was so clear? All I needed was one monitor, one HDMI cable, and one friend. I never studied for a single test, and I had honor roll the whole time, and I could do things that I actually wanted.
Shameful or clever?
It's more clever than shameful.
No, it's shameful. What's the point of college if you're going to cheat on every single test? He says he never took a test legit for 4 years.
It depends. If you take, though, Scarface
Yeah.
at his word, he said that he actually used all this like ChatGPT or AI or whatever cheating thing.
Yep.
Because the way he was being taught was just sort of like rote learning and you're not critical thinking. He said it sounds like he thinks he got more out of it just from learning what he wanted to learn as opposed to just studying for the test.
So here's a better question. 4 years ago, he went to college.
Mhm.
He acknowledges now he cheated on every single test for 4 years.
Yep.
Should his university revoke his graduation? Should his degree be revoked now that he's acknowledging he cheated on every single test for 4 years?
Okay, but this is my only question is did he pay for it or was it a full ride for him? That's where I think it's
very few people get a full ride.
Well, right, but that's what I'm saying. Like if he paid for it, well, he basically paid for the certificate. That makes sense?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
Andy, if you came on, you graduated a couple of years ago. Yeah. I graduated several years
It's
ago.
very difficult to cheat your way to a theater degree, but still.
Line?
I mean, in all honesty, I think I should be commended if I managed to figure out a way to cheat through a
It's
theater
true.
degree.
It is true. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I was the university, I'd be like, you know what? You cheated for 4 years. You never took a legit test. I'm taking that parchment away from you.
Okay, here's two pieces of it I think that is interesting. First of all, if he's somebody that's trying to build a social media personality, he can just turn around and say, I was lying. I was doing this for the clicks. I was doing it for the engagement. I wasn't being serious. Secondly, though, it's a scathing indictment of that school. If he managed to cheat through everything for 4 years and they didn't pick up on this at all, like who was
By the
minding?
way, he said him and all of his friends.
Okay, great. Who's minding the store
That's
at this
true.
school?
It's true. Yeah, I would take the degree. You're done. Sorry. You're a bad representative. By the way, at no point is the alma mater mentioned, which is smart.
Oh, yeah.
Had he said, I went to the University of whatever, the University of
here's
whatever
here's
would say,
the
wait
thing,
a
though.
minute.
The TikTok sleuths, the internet sleuth.
Oh, the TikTokers.
doxers,
Find it.
The doxers are going to find out who this guy is.
Yeah.
They're going to find out his real name. And all of a sudden, his degree might be in jeopardy.
Yeah.
Because it's going to get out what school this is.
All right, so I wanted to do a little something out of the ordinary there because I want to go back to the Rams game. So
I'm seeing right now in the comment section for the YouTube, the point of college is to hook up.
Well, it is. It is. I mean, that is part of the degree. I minored in that. So I'll tell this story.
All right, go ahead.
So I had a high school girlfriend I was crazy about. Just crazy. She was the best. And she was going to a different school. So
Different high school or different college?
Different college.
Okay.
So she was going somewhere. I was going to Bowling Green. I don't want to give too much information. So I said, we said, okay, we're going to stick this out. Long distance relationship. Let's do this. And I get to Bowling Green. Hooked up with a FIMU the very first night. I was like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong? But, you go to college, that is kind of the point, right?
It's the long distance thing in college.
It never would
does
work.
not
Never would work.
I mean, maybe you managed to work your way through 4 years of a long distance relationship, reunite back IRL, and you figure it out. But the idea that both of you stayed totally faithful over 4 years, long shot.
Long shot. Absolutely. Long shot. All right. So Sean McVay last night after the Rams lose to the Niners.
Thought about maybe trying to draw them off sides. I took one. They took the other. And it was a poor decision by me right there. But, you give the Niners credit. They made enough plays to be able to win the football game. We had plenty of chances throughout this game. We stayed in it. We fought. We battled. But there's a lot of things that we have to be able to clean up and a lot of football left. But I'm pretty sick right now. I'm sick of the spot that I put our group in to end the game. But, hey, these are the tough beats that you got to be able to learn from and move forward, and that's what we're going to do.
Here's a little more McVay.
I think there's better, my job is to try to put our players in successful situations and outcomes, and that wasn't it right there.
So Coach McVay could not have controlled Kyron Williams and the fumble at the goal line. Cannot control Josh Carty missing a field goal. I would say you can control not allowing a kick to be blocked for the fourth time in 3 weeks. Like, that is something that should have been addressed, and we should not have to worry. Like, even last night, I was like, oh, God, it's going to get blocked. They ended up blocking an extra point. It was critical. I don't know how that mistake happens repeatedly.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I know when he's talking about putting his team in a bad position,
yes.
He was specifically talking about that last call
100%
in overtime.
And that is him.
It is him, but I think even more broadly, he put his team in a bad position to win because they clearly were not ready mentally for that game. That does fall
agree.
on Sean McVay.
I agree. I think they came out of the box so slow. And I said at the beginning of the game, I turned to Juan and I said, they never make it easy. The Rams never have just a comfortable blowout win.
Slow starts have been a thing for them.
Oh, I remember them trailing 13. They were up 13-10 or down 13-10 to Tennessee at halftime. I mean, they played down to their competition.
My hope for them after this loss is that it is a collective wake-up call, like to literally wake up. And also just everybody needs to be doing better. Like everybody. Like they all failed in like even as great as Stafford was in the second half, first half,
Actually, first quarter, barely on the field. Right. Second quarter started to pick up a little bit.
Started to pick up, but everybody in their own way came up short in that game.
Yeah.
And that was a game it felt like they walked into thinking, we're going to win this thing going away. We can half-step our way through it. And you can't do that.
Yeah, I think Sean McVay is an elite head coach. That was not the right call in that moment, as you heard him say. 4th and 2, Matthew Stafford's so hot and so precise at that particular moment. I'm not saying you can't run Kyron Williams, but you should find a creative way to use him. I mean, he's great in the receiving game. There are other ways to use him. And by the way, you got Puka Nacua. I mean, it was 4th and Puka. Go for it, man.
And also, too, like all the lead up to that, like Philly's timeout, then
timeout,
your timeout. Like you had all that time to gauge what to do, and you come up with the least creative, most predictable play that doesn't really play to your strengths and actually plays to theirs.
Yes. Yeah, it's just frustrating. I'll tell you what, though. I still believe that this is a very good football team. I'm going to find the silver lining here. They are a very good football team.
And they also came back. Think about it.
They were down 17-7 and came back. I mean, they're never out of a game. And Matthew Stafford remains an elite quarterback. I don't know if there's anybody. If I say last-minute drive, you got 2-minute drill, touchdown to win, I think Matthew Stafford is at the top of the list.
He's up there.
He's got more fourth-quarter comebacks than any active quarterback in the league right now.
I just think all of them need to recognize, like, we've made a habit of slow starts, putting ourselves in a hole, like what, like they're not a good enough, like they're a good team, but they're not good enough to overcome every single obstacle they basically create for themselves.
Right.
Like they have to start out games stronger. They have to be more consistent for 48 minutes.
One nugget I wanted to pass along, if you're going to see the Lakers in Palm Springs tonight at the Acrisure Arena, where my mom and not stepdad Leo will be, no Luka and no LeBron. Now, in San Francisco, they play in San Francisco on Sunday at the Chase Center. No Luka. We don't know about LeBron.
LeBron's not going to play in that game. I'd be stunned if it has not been officially announced.
It's not been announced.
To the best of my knowledge, I feel very comfortable saying I'd be stunned if LeBron played.
Yeah. Okay. So
he hasn't even practiced yet, like in full.
So it's a big week, man. Big week.
It is.
You got Dodgers tomorrow. You got Lakers Sunday night in San Francisco, plus all NFL all day Sunday. Monday Dodgers, Tuesday Kings open at home. Wednesday Dodgers, Thursday Dodgers at Dodger Stadium.
Good stuff.
It's good stuff. We're in a really good run right now. It's October and everybody's playing. It's a great time to be out there and to be listening to us because we got it all. All right, coming up next for you is Game of Games. Andy Kamenetsky's game today. We will do it next. In the meantime, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp. So October 10th is World Mental Health Day, and this year, everybody's saying thank you to your therapist. So I've had the same therapist for 20 years now. I went through a really tough time in life. I was diagnosed bipolar 1, had all kinds of problems, emotional stuff, anxiety, depression. I found the right therapist, and it unlocked my mental health crisis. Mental health issues. I shouldn't say crisis. Quality therapist. That's what you get at BetterHelp. Over 30,000. BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform. They've served over 5 million people globally, and it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. This World Mental Health Day, we're celebrating therapists who've helped millions of people take a step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp can help you get started on that journey. Our listeners get 10% off their first month of therapy at BetterHelp.com/timeout. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/timeout. BetterHelp.com/timeout. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
The Lake Show lives here.
You know, there should be no excuse why we can't make things happen on the fly.
LeBron for the dunk. I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Lakers basketball is back. LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and the purple and gold hit the desert for preseason Game 1.
Three-pointer by Luka. That's good.
Lakers Suns. The preseason starts tonight. Coverage begins at 5:30 p.m.
Your Lakers, your season, your home. ESPN LA.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. It's game time at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Just like LAFC protects their home turf, we help you protect yours with quality floors at unbeatable wholesale prices. No gimmicks, no markups, just deals every day. From waterproof hardwood to carpet, laminate to artificial grass, the crazy Hernandez brothers have you covered. Don't settle for anything less than a championship-level home. Call them at 866-62-FLOOR, that's 866-62-FLOOR, or shop on the web, hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. No sale beats wholesale.
Coach Saban here. On the field or on your walls, coverage matters. That's why I go with Behr Marquee Interior Paint and Primer from the Home Depot.
Exceptional hide, advanced stain blocking, and over 1,000 colors to choose from. Behr Marquee delivers one-coat coverage that stands up to real life. One-coat coverage. No overtime. Behr Marquee, only at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Valid only when tinted to colors from the Behr Marquee Interior One Coat Hide Collection.
The holiday season is here, and businesses are hiring for all kinds of seasonal roles. From haunted corn maze staff to real bearded Santas, skilled, experienced workers are in high demand and hard to find. Whether you're hiring for one of these roles or any other role, the best way to find the perfect match for your role is on ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter's matching technology works fast to find top talent. No wonder it's the #1 rated hiring site based on G2. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports.
710 ESPN.
And it is time for Game of Games on the #1 sports radio show in LA, Mason and Ireland. Game of Games. Game of Games presented by CallJacob.com.
Call Jacob.
Everyone loves a fighter, but in this town, winning matters, especially after an accident. So remember, anyone can fight, but CallJacob.com is here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to CallJacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. We got the jingle.
Call Jacob.
Thank you. Game of Games time. Take it away, Mace.
All right, here we go. It is Game of Games time. It looks like Michael Funchess is going to play along today. Funch, first Laker game tonight. You're the producer. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited.
No Luka, huh?
No Luka.
No Luka, no LeBron.
No LeBron.
But
no Marcus Smart.
But in Palm Springs, you do get my mom and not stepdad Leo. So there's the bonus.
They can replace him. How about that?
There you go.
JJ can give him 5 minutes.
All right. Andy Kamenetsky's game today. Andy, what you got going?
On this day in 2021, Tampa Bay Bucks quarterback Tom Brady became the NFL's all-time leader in career passing yardage in, can't make this up, a 1917 win against the Patriots at Gillette. He passed Drew Brees for the top spot. So in honor of the milestone, we're going to do some all-time passing yards trivia.
Okay.
I'm going to give you some names. You tell me who has more passing
yards. Okay.
Tom Brady was famously Drew Bledsoe's backup before Bledsoe's injury opened the door for his young career to take off. Vinny Testaverde was Tom Brady's backup as both of their careers, or Testaverde's career, was winding down. Who has more career passing yards, Drew Bledsoe or Vinny Testaverde? Bledsoe or Testaverde? Mace goes.
I'm going Testaverde.
BC.
Bledsoe.
Jorge.
Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe.
Mace, you get out to the lead. Vinny Testaverde.
He was the quarterback in Cleveland for a long time.
Well, they're very close. He is 18th on the all-time list. Bledsoe is 19th.
Oh, okay.
I did
So
not
very
expect
tight.
either to be that high. 46-233 for Testaverde. Who has the most passing yards of all time among QBs that never won a Super Bowl? Phillip Rivers, Matt Ryan, or Dan Marino? Rivers, Ryan, Marino. Most passing yards of all time among quarterbacks who never won a Super Bowl. BC goes first.
Marino.
Jorge.
Rivers.
Marino.
Funky. Mace.
Ryan.
Jorge now on the board. It is Phillip Rivers.
Phillip Rivers.
7th all-time, 63,440. Ryan is 8th, and Marino 9th.
63,000 meaning of yards for Phillip Rivers.
Rings, baby.
Exactly.
A lot of kids.
Yeah, a lot of kids, though. You're right.
Okay, who has the most passing yards all-time of any quarterback who only played for one team?
Okay.
Marino, Roethlisberger, or Eli Manning? Marino, Roethlisberger, or Eli Manning, most passing yards for any quarterback who only played for one team. I believe Jorge goes first.
I'll go Eli.
Bunchy.
Marino.
Mace.
Big Ben.
Big Ben.
Big Ben is correct. He has 64,088 yards, 5th all time.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize he was that high.
I would not have guessed that either, but Big Ben 5th all time.
He did it a long time.
Who has the most passing yards among these quarterbacks who didn't play in the 2000s when offenses really opened up, became more passing oriented? Marino, John Elway, or Fran Tarkenton? Marino, Elway, or Fran Tarkenton, most passing yards among quarterbacks who didn't play in the 2000s? Bunchy goes first.
For the third straight time, Marino.
Mace.
I am also going to go Marino.
DC?
Dan Marino.
I'm going Elway.
Oh, you should have gone with the crowd there. It is actually Dan Marino.
Nice.
Got on the board 61,361 yards.
Did go to the Super Bowl.
Did go to the Super Bowl.
As a rookie. I'm sure he thought he was getting back. Never happened.
Who is the active quarterback with the most passing yards? Matthew Stafford, Russell Wilson, or Aaron Rodgers? Stafford, Wilson, Rodgers. Active quarterback with most career passing yards. Mace goes first.
How can I pick against Matthew Stafford?
DC?
Aaron Rodgers.
Jorge?
Rodgers.
Bunchy?
Rodgers.
Rodgers is actually the correct answer. He has 63,738, 6th all-time. Stafford is 10th all-time and is now only 49 yards behind Dan Marino after last night.
Oh, nice. What's the score?
The score right now is BC and Mace with 3, Bunchy and Jorge with 2.
All right.
Jared Goff and Donovan McNabb have both lost to Tom Brady, who this game is in honor of, in the Super Bowl. Which of them has more career passing yards? Jared Goff or Donovan McNabb? I believe Mace goes first.
I'll go Goff.
BC.
Goff.
Jorge?
I'll go Goff.
Jared Goff.
You're all wrong. It is Donovan McNabb. 37,276, but he's less than 1,500 ahead of Goff, so probably will be passed
Goff
the
will
season.
pass him at some point.
McNabb is 29th all-time. Goff, 31st all-time. More career passing yards, Dak Prescott or Troy Aikman? Prescott or Aikman?
Wow.
More career passing yards. BC goes first.
I'll take Dak.
Jorge.
I'll go Troy.
Bunchy.
Prescott.
Mace.
Dak.
Jorge, you are tied up now with everyone 3. It is Troy Aikman, but barely. He's got less than 400 yards over Dak Prescott.
Oh, wow.
Aikman's 46th all-time. Dak is 48th. Jameis Winston was the number 1 overall pick for the Buccaneers and has played for the Browns. Baker Mayfield was the number 1 overall pick for the Browns, currently plays for the Buccaneers. Who has more career passing yards, Winston or Mayfield? BC goes first.
I'll go Baker.
Jorge.
What was the other one?
Winston or Mayfield?
Winston.
Jameis.
Jameis?
Mayfield.
The answer is Baker Mayfield. He has 25,736. Is about 1,500 ahead of Winston. Mayfield 78th. Winston 87th.
All right.
So they're mirror images in every way. Jimmy Garoppolo and Mark Sanchez, both quarterbacks who got a lot of attention for being hunky, dreamy even. But
Dreamy,
which of them, though, should get more attention for their career passing yards? Jimmy G or Mark Sanchez? Who has more career passing yards? Jorge goes first.
Oh, Jimmy G.
Punchy?
Jimmy G.
Mace?
Jimmy G.
I'm going to take a shot, Mark Sanchez.
You should have gone with the crowd there, BC. The answer is Jimmy G, 15,828. He's 158th of all time, about 500 yards ahead of Mark Sanchez.
As Brenda would call him, Jimmy G is for Wapple. Jimmy Wapple.
I remember one time Jimmy G got hurt during a game.
Yep.
And I told my wife this. She said, his face is all right, right?
Yeah, right.
And she wasn't kidding. She was genuinely concerned. We got two more and then the tiebreaker.
Okay.
Which we might need. Everyone's still in this. Kenny Snake Stabler or Jake the Snake Plumber?
Oh, that's fast.
Which snake has more career passing yards? Kenny Snake Stabler or Jake the Snake Plumber? More passing yards. Punchy goes first.
Jake Plummer.
Mace.
Jake the Snake.
PC.
Plummer.
Yeah, Plummer.
You are all correct. It is, in fact, Jake Plummer. Funchy, I believe you are now eliminated.
Sorry, Funch.
Unless the last one counts for two.
No, it does not.
Okay,
All
Funchy, you are eliminated.
Bye.
Mace, you have 6. Jorge and BC have 5.
Okay.
One,
So I got to go first.
You got to go first. Mitch Trubisky, Case Keenum, and Teddy Bridgewater have all appeared in the backup QB campaign for Progressive Insurance. Which of them has the most career passing yards? Mitch Trubisky, Case Keenum, or Teddy Bridgewater? Most career passing yards. Mace has to go first.
Bridgewater.
BC.
I'll take Trubisky.
I'll go Keenum.
Jorge, you are now in a tie with Steve Mason. It is Case Keenum. He's got 55 yards on Teddy Bridgewater.
You know what I think of when I hear the name Case Keenum? The first half of the 2016 season with Jeff Fisher as the head coach of the Coliseum. Oh, my God.
He's still
by the way, is he still the record holder for college football passing yards? I think he might be.
I don't know that, but he's still in the league. Case Keenum is on the Bears.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Wow, good for him.
What a great career.
What a great job.
It is an awesome job. All right, tiebreaker.
Yes.
Between Mace and Jorge. This game was inspired by the anniversary of Tom Brady passing Drew Brees to become the all-time leading passing yards leader. How many total passing yards does Tom Brady have?
Okay. I got a number.
Jorge, you got a number?
What was the number?
I'm asking you.
Oh,
I'm asking you.
I'll say 90,000.
And I'll say 71,000.
Oh, God. You guys are really close. The answer is 80,358.
So who wins?
I'm 9 away. How far is he away?
What did you say again?
90.
You said 90. And what was yours?
71,000.
You're basically the same.
But it's not exactly the same.
Okay.
No, there is
Let
a
me do the
winner here.
math. Okay. Let me
9,000 to 11. By the way, there's a guy,
Just
John
flip a
Ireland,
coin. Come
always
on,
says
heads or
how
tails.
math is like.
Okay, let me do this right now.
Who needs math?
You
No,
said
we need it.
90,000, correct?
Correct.
Okay. 90,000 minus 80,358 equals 9,600.
Oh, we are so
That's
close.
right. Okay, now, Mace, what did you say?
I said 71,000.
Okay, 71,000. So 80,358 minus 71,000 equals. Mace, you barely with nine. You beat Jorge by just about 250 yards.
Thank you. Whenever I win, I like to play one shining moment because it doesn't happen very often.
It came close.
That was a good game.
It came close. At least you got it. Not like Williams. He couldn't get it.
Exactly. Sure. Thank you. All right. Coming up next, it's going to be some super crosstalk today, maybe not so super. We'll talk about, say, a look at Travis Rogers' thumbs down. We will do that coming up next. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Baseball fans, this Monday is a can't-miss event. DeMarco and Travis will be broadcasting live from Philippe, the original downtown LA.
So good.
Starting at 3 p.m., all thanks to Budweiser. The best part, Budweiser is giving you the chance to win tickets to Game 3 of the Dodgers series, Wednesday, October 8th. That's right. Be there for all the playoff action, courtesy of Budweiser. So grab your friends, grab an ice-cold Bud, cheer on the boys in blue with us. It all goes down this Monday live with ESPN LA and Budweiser. This Bud's for you.
The hottest duo in Major League Soccer can't be stopped.
Canadian Son, 2v3, top of the area. Son, on the left foot, now the right, shot it in!
Sun Heung-min and Denis Bouanga have led the Black in goal to 4 wins in a row. Can they make it 5 straight Sunday night?
Oh my goodness, these two cannot be stopped!
LAFC hosts Atlanta United. Coverage begins at 5:30 p.m. on the all-new ESPN LA app.
BMO Stadium is absolutely rocking!
Hey, Los Angeles, your Rams return home to SoFi Stadium on Sunday, November 2nd to host the Saints in a classic NFC West versus NFC South showdown. You can experience this game live from SoFi Stadium by visiting therams.com/NO. Again, that is therams.com/NO to see stars like Puka Nacua, Matthew Stafford, and Jared Verse battle Alvin Kamara and the Saints on Sunday, November 2nd at 1:05 p.m. Grab your tickets now, and we'll see you at the Rams house.
Hey, it's Mace. You and I make decisions every day, but on PrizePicks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement of this football season on PrizePicks, where it's good to be right. PrizePicks, the only app that offers stacks, meaning you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Want to pick more on Josh Allen's pass yards, rush yards, and touchdowns? Now you can pick all of them in the same lineup only on PrizePicks. Follow other PrizePicks players directly on the app. Copy their lineups in one click. Whether it's a friend, a celebrity partner, or just somebody whose picks you like, hit the follow button and check out every lineup they create in the new feed tab on PrizePicks. On PrizePicks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose Flex Play, where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the Power Play. Download the PrizePicks app, use code MACE, M-A-S-E. Get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, where it's good to be right.
ESPN AM 710 Los Angeles.
It's the greatest segment in LA sports radio history.
Oh my God. When the shows come together for magic on the radio.
It will only grow stronger. Super Crosstalk. It's time for Super Crosstalk.
I knew it was just a matter of time.
Oh, my God.
I knew it was a matter of time. Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
So,
I hate you.
What can we say that I haven't already complained about today?
What did you complain about? I missed it.
Oh, I just lined up all of the plays that were,
did you have enough time?
I did. I had enough time to get them all in.
I'll say this. Okay, I agree with Devontae Adams. He said this in the post game. When you make that many mistakes, and if you have a list of what not to do or what you have to do to lose a football game, I think they did everything twice at least. His point was, even though we played like crap, we still had a chance to win. That's the only positive I can come up with from yesterday.
But we did, given the turnovers, given everything.
Everything that went against you. And
we deserve to lose that
Absolutely.
game. Yeah.
But you still had a shot at it, so that is one thing you can take home from it. And that sucks. That's not going to sustain you.
No.
Yeah. It's not going to make your weekend any better.
One small question. How did we get kicks blocked in Philadelphia and then one block last night? Why was this not addressed, or was it addressed, or is there personnel change?
Something
or whatever
very quickly?
Yeah.
They also had one blocked against Tennessee.
Oh, that's right.
This is 4.
4 blocks.
This is 4 blocks in 5 games.
Now, here's the thing. Last year, in all of football, there were 19 blocked kicks. This year, we've already got 4. How is that possible?
Okay, you're not getting this many unless they've got something on you.
What is
This is like tipping pitches.
But isn't this what
Yes.
coaches do, right?
Before you even answered it, I said yes. Yes, absolutely.
Do they need personnel change on the line on the kicking unit?
They did. They've changed personnel. Can
we get different personnel?
They've got your routine, obviously, when you have this many block kicks in a row.
Well, and I'm sure you're now seeing film of, you mentioned Tennessee, Philly. There's some recipe out there. Here's how to block a Rams kick.
I like how we were talking about this after the Philadelphia game. It's like a pitcher that's tipping his pitches. Like if I'm at or maybe not even tipping pitches, but making the same look at second base. Like it's one of those things. As a pitcher, you need to vary your looks. You need to vary your hold times. You know, you look once on one pitch, you look twice on another pitch. You don't look at all on
totally
another.
Mix it up.
There's no predictability to what it is. But if I come set, look once, and go home, come set, look once, and go home. That guy just the second I turn my head back.
And when
to
you
the
do
plate,
that, it's a fastball.
He's gone, and he can walk to third base, and it just feels like it's a tipped pitch because they're getting such penetration.
And there are guys up there that are paid to look at this stuff. There are guys that are paid to watch video, to give you stuff. Hey, look, when he does this is what they do.
Well, that's what I was just about to ask you. Like on the Rams, obviously every team they play is going to scout this stuff, go through film, whatever. But like on the Rams side, Chase Blackburn is his name, correct?
Correctamundo, yes.
Is this something that, from what you are watching in these games, he should be picking up on what's causing the problem?
Shouldn't you? You're the special teams coach. This is why they hire you. This is your job. I mean, most of these, I wouldn't say they're shady special teams coaches, but they're
shady special teams coaches.
I wouldn't say they're shady,
like a used car salesman.
Yeah,
like what are we talking about?
Shady, like a back alley special teams coordinator.
They're the guys always seem real shady.
Bones seem shady,
but they're the guys that study film for tendencies and pick up things that most people don't watch. Like when we're watching plays or concepts and whatever, they're watching people. They're trying to get tells. Those are usually special teams coaches. So, like I said, 4 weeks in a row now.
Yep.
They've got their hands on your kicks. Well, they've obviously got something.
Yeah.
You know, break it down. Figure out what it is.
Anything when you watch this that like a commonality or anything?
What do you mean a commonality? They keep getting blocked.
Somebody gets their hand up and blocks the ball.
Yeah,
that is a common trait.
When it gets over the line of scrimmage, I exhale. Yes.
Beyond the result, like, are you seeing anything that is like the same thing is happening every time, leading to the same result?
I do know that guys like that are PKs for mostly, and place kickers are always neurotic, and usually your punter is your most loose guy in the world. Well, Ethan Evans is not loose. He's more like a linebacker. He's that sort of guy. And Cardi is as neurotic as anybody. So I do know that guys become slaves to routine. But at some point, as a coach or whomever is watching, hey, you guys are doing this on the same cadence every time. We might want to change this up every now and then. Same thing with a quarterback. Hey, why am I getting hit so much? Change your cadence, dummy.
Yeah.
They're getting off on you. You know what I mean? Do something.
So Kyron now, since started 2023 season, has got 7 lost fumbles.
7 lost, 10 total.
10 total, which is more than anybody in football over that span. Is what can be done? And by the way, he had one hand on that ball at the goal line. I mean, he was what can be done to stop making this mistake?
That is the $64 million question. And so you have a person that you love. He is every bit as important to your football team as anyone, as far as like leadership, everything that he does, everything that he brings. And he's constantly hurting you. So what do you do? How do you handle that if you're the coach?
You have the answer?
No, that's why I'm not coaching.
Okay. You're just asking the question.
No. So my thing was, we were talking about this before. I think you have to not bench him.
Reduce
his role.
Except
you have to.
Corum had a fumble last night.
And a drop.
He had 2 drops on Sunday against
Ball. And if you remove the fumbles, and I know it's a big if, but if you remove the fumbles, Kyron Williams is really good.
He's very good.
He scored twice.
He's very good.
If you did not know about the fumbles and you just looked at the box score, you'd be
an all-pro.
Don't blame him for this loss.
Other than that, Mrs. Lincoln, how was the play?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Exactly right.
He's too good to just say bench. Or just
no, I don't think they just paid him. He's their best running back, so I don't think benching is the. But there's I don't know what the train stop is between pretending it's not happening and benching him. But there's got to be something to get his attention to try to rectify the problem that isn't just, hey, I believe in you, pat him on the back and send him back out there for fumble number 8.
Does psychologically now, is that in his head?
How could
like
it
the
not be?
last thing I'm going to do is
How
fumble.
could it
No
not
matter what,
be?
the last thing I'm going to do is fumble.
He's been told in traffic like a million times, you got to put 2 hands on it, protect the football. He has been told. That is a mistake by Kyron Williams. Make no mistake.
Yeah.
You can't do that. That's what I mean. I think
He
you
did
have
get
to
whacked in the head.
You
right?
have to do something.
It was
Right.
either 2 plays before or the play right before the fumble where you could tell where he's going down the right side. He did have 2 hands on the ball, and almost to the point of it looking kind of ridiculous because he was so worried about the ball
Being
coming
ridiculous.
out. Yeah, and then fast forward a play or 2 later, ball's out.
And I mean,
what's
and give-
crazy is
and
they
gi-
still
yeah.
tied the game.
And give the other guy credit.
When they were
That was a hell
down,
of a play.
when they were
Yeah.
down 14-0. Well, by the way, our mutual friend Emily Keeble called the game over at 5:59 p.m. She said, "Game over," on text. I'm like, that's early. I said, I'm more of an optimist. I still think there's time to come
may
back.
have rubbed off on her
It
a
was
little
only
bit.
the first quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was like she was
Well,
done.
You know, here's what happened. Basically, the fact that we went to overtime last night is 100% on Sua Cravens. Let me explain.
really?
Let me explain what
Good.
happened. So the first quarter took 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like it went by in the blink of an eye.
And they got 12 of them.
They had
12
total
of
domination.
15 minutes.
But it
them.
went by like that, right?
Mhm.
Just super quick. And Sua, who is new to the pre-PAF and post-game show, said, "Oh, we're going to be out of here, by 9 o'clock tonight."
Oh, my God.
And I said to him,
Sua.
I literally turned to him. Emily and I simultaneously
You got a
looked at him,
no-hitter.
and I said, "You realize this game goes to overtime now? Like we're never leaving.
Right, exactly.
This game is going to go into overtime, and that's it. And not only did it go into overtime, it went down to the very end of overtime. So that's Sua's fault.
You have a perfect game going. Did you
Right.
know that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. You
Bing.
haven't missed a shot yet. Do you know that?
Bink.
Right.
You've made 38 free throws in a row.
Oh.
Clank.
Turning the page to a good thing.
Yeah.
No, actually, I was going to hang out a little bit today.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So NLDS game 1 is tomorrow. I think it's the 2 best teams in baseball, Philly and the
agree.
Dodgers. I think the winner of this series will go on to win the World Series. Dodgers now a slight betting favorite in Vegas. Both you and I have said if it was up to us and we had to bet everything in the world on this series, we would lean towards Philly.
By a hair.
By a hair. I agree.
Yeah,
By a hair.
I think it's really close. I think the fact that they get the 5th game back in Philadelphia, I'm going to stick with what I said, but I do think whoever wins tomorrow wins the series.
Oh, really? You think game 1?
I do, because if the Dodgers can grab one in Philly, I think they can finish it off here. If they lose both of those games, I still think they have a slim chance to do it, but I think whoever wins tomorrow wins the series. I think it's that important.
This is a good question for you. I've been asking all day. Roki Sasaki looked unbelievable.
Terrific.
I mean, fastball, triple digits, splitter was just
Bottom
nuts.
of the zone, too.
Yeah. Can he pitch on back-to-back days?
Okay, so you're reading my mind.
Yeah.
This is what I wanted. DeMarco heard me say this, right? When they were in Arizona for the second to last series of the year, what did I say? I want to see him do one of 2 things.
down.
Up,
Up and
down,
down,
or
yeah.
back-to-back days. I don't know.
I didn't know what you meant at first.
I don't know if they know because he's their best relief pitcher right now by a mile.
Easily.
We were talking about this. Like, we don't know the answers, but at
Right.
least to me, if he can't be back-to-back, then he can't be one of your go-to high-leverage arms. Like, from a logistical, like, planning, because you have to map this stuff out. Like, it's a big advantage for them that they play Saturday then Monday. Like,
Yeah,
I think
that's true,
There's
too.
3 off days in a 5-game series
Yeah.
potentially.
And, like, given their bullpen mess, I think that actually gives Dave a lot
It
more
does.
flexibility than he otherwise would have.
We're going to talk about this in Blue Review when Greg hops in here in a minute. Or I should say first pitch. Thank
First
you.
pitch.
I get him confused.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure that if the game's close in the late innings, that your first move out of the bullpen isn't Tyler Glass now.
Yeah. Forget about game 4. We'll do it when we get there.
Game 4 is a week away.
Yeah.
Like we'll worry about
You
that
guys sound
somewhere
like
down the
same
line.
Person.
Yeah.
He said exactly what you just said
Yeah.
right over there.
Yeah.
Exactly
Yeah.
what you
Well,
said.
we
pay attention.
We're kind
Exactly what you
of
said.
dug in on
Yeah.
this team. Kind of dug in. Well, I just want to point out to everybody, tomorrow when you turn on the game, you are watching the greatest player in the history of the game.
Quite possibly.
I mean, seriously, he's making his first postseason start. This guy is just, it's unreal to me that he's capable of this, that anybody's capable of
Who
this.
are we talking about?
Shohei Ohtani.
I'm being funny.
Oh, okay, I hope so.
He's got to do this for what, another year or two, and
Yeah.
I think it's a no-brainer to what you just said. Like
Yeah.
he's the greatest. Like he's not the greatest hitter ever. He's
Nope.
not the greatest pitcher ever, but he's the greatest baseball player ever.
Ask him. This is fun. Can I ask him?
Yeah.
To get this World Series, if you have to pitch him and hit him and whatever, and it
Burn the
costs-
rubber off the
and
tires.
You burn the rubber off the tire. It costs you from here to win the second one with Ohtani. Is it still worth it to you?
It is a world championship. You win it. You take it. You do whatever you need to do.
How are you defining burning the rubber off the tires? What's the result of that?
Okay, so are we going to get into this later? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right. We can do it again.
Talking to a doctor about Ohtani, and I didn't think, this is me being football meathead, that pitching and hitting was that physically taxing, and he corrected me. It's like he's doing more than most people do ever in life.
Yep.
And you have to worry about injuries of fatigue. So I did wonder if you have to throw him and he's being his MVP Shohei best.
100 pitches, 105 pitches, 107 pitches. I mean, you're going to stretch him out now. We already went through the 1 inning, 1 inning, 2 inning, 2 inning, 3 inning. 3
Yeah.
We did. We
You're
watched
letting
them
him go.
stretch him out,
And
and he's ready.
I think the burn off the rubber off the tires, Andy, to kind of go back to what you said, is he's some decidedly lesser version of himself a year or maybe even a couple of years from now, where instead of being clearly the best offensive player in the National League, he is among the best players in the National League.
Oh, if the
Would it be
drop
worth
is
it?
just number 1 to number 7, win a
Yeah.
World Series.
Yeah.
Yeah. Win the World Series.
Look at
man.
this dude over here. I knew it. Has he been like just insufferable all day?
I mean,
oh my God, I still hate
like that Niners.
He has,
jersey
we got
changed.
another one. We ain't done. We got
He
another
has
game
Yeah,
coming
another
up.
game.
Yeah.
He has changed Niners
Oh yeah, he's like
outfits.
Diana Ross.
Did he
over
really?
there. It's ridiculous. He's on
Wardrobe
costume
change.
No,
changes.
seriously, it's like J-Lo over there.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
God.
The first thing when I saw him, the first thing I said to him today.
The Lake Show lives here.
You know, there should be no excuse why we can't make things happen on the fly.
LeBron for the dunk.
But I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Lakers basketball is